I have some
Ooh,
alcoholic
the thumb
beverages.
cam. The thumb. I could see the thumb in your camera.
What,
welcome.
me?
Welcome, viewers.
There's no one
you
here
signed
yet. I am not popular. People are not instantly here, Vex.
We're streaming
Welcome
to Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg himself is watching our live stream.
true.
Unfortunately.
Hey, lizard
No,
boy.
we just have to put metaverse in the title, and then he'll show up.
Metaverse with legs.
He's like, hey guys, can I buy your D&D? Put it in the metaverse and for $50 billion.
Okay,
Sure, what's
I'm not
up?
gonna lie.
Real ass corporate buyouts.
I'm not gonna lie. If that happened, I would look at you, Cyber, and call you a retard if you didn't sell.
$50 billion. Jeff
Jokes
Bezos
on you.
was
I'll
the
just call him that anyway.
$50 billion to own my idea, my intellectual property.
What do you mean? FromSoft already owns it.
Miyazaki already did that.
It's gonna need to be
Yeah.
52 million.
Miyazaki already stole-
He did. Fucking stole
This is-
ideas.
this is
that man.
fucking
Can't
Elden
keep getting
Ring.
away with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Cyber waking up on the operating table, Miyazaki sitting next to him, writing down his ideas as he sits next to a machine that reads brainwaves.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like
The
the
shard
pale
bearers?
ones. How like Among Us got popular right after you came up with them.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Bro,
true.
Among Us.
Inner Sloth's also on that list. Don't worry.
But
I've been
you're on the
watching.
list.
I've been watching those guys for a while now. I'm like, I see
We're
you.
watching you.
Huh.
But at least that
I
game.
am watching you disrespectfully.
But at least Among Us VR has had hilarious clips, like the
God,
guy
Among Us.
terrorizing children.
That sounds so bad out of context.
Stop!
Somebody-
It's chasing after. The kid's like, ah! Running away, screaming.
So
Norma likes
good.
bullying children.
Yes.
Dude, oh my god. That was such a funny. I laughed for like 2 minutes straight when I saw that. Okay, sorry. So, this music is epic. I like it. So, okay, let's go ahead and start. I am gonna. Ross is okay. Is it okay if I play something else?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Burger King.
Oh, the last stream got copyrighted before I even went to bed.
That's awesome. It's like a record. We should like try and see if we can get every single one.
You did play The Evil Within, so.
I did play The Evil Within. But Bethesda was like, I see you.
Bethesda's one of the more chill ones. I don't expect to get fucking murdered by Bethesda.
Whatever. We're not even making money off it. Doesn't even matter. When they give you a strike on your channel, that's when you.
Gonna be problem.
That's when you.
I am not claiming ownership of any of these songs, so they shouldn't fucking murder me. Just like put your claims on it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Nithra's making, or Ducky's making money.
Call of the Raven NFTs?
Yeah, like
I hate it.
two 240p pictures of my face.
I will have Wisp kill herself off before she becomes an NFT.
I'm making Wisp an NFT right now.
No.
Hold true to your word, warrior.
New short bearer NFTs
Oh my
only
God,
costs
true to your
420.
Give me one moment.
The moment has passed. Kill this now.
We should invent a digital currency called pocket change.
Yeah!
Pocket change.
I love that.
Yeah, what's in your pocket? What's in your
God,
pocket?
it just looked really interesting.
I always think back to that one RP where like the mod said, "Hey, check your pockets," and then he like told them that they lost something and that they lost their wallet. They like metagamed the guy's wallet out of his pocket. I always like that as like a check your pockets, and then just telling somebody out of character they lost all their shit.
What my character would do.
Yeah,
Check your pockets.
I think if I were playing a rogue, this would be a lot more chaotic. I think I just steal stuff all the time. Or like plant things on you. Never like anything valuable. Steal your belt. Maybe like maybe a sock.
I just want to play like the bomb alchemist and then just do like reverse pickpocketing like in Fallout.
One of the bombs
Just
on
make-
people.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Obviously, if
Hey yo,
if
strength
I-
belt. What does the strength belt? What does it stack? What does it go to?
I boost your strength to like
Wait,
25. I was gonna give that to List, but
Yes. May I please have it?
No.
yeah, no, I mean, it's a Mister's choice. But I was
No.
thinking like, hilariously, you could give that to Corso and then give Corso like a 25 strength. I would love that.
I did have like a 24 strength at one point.
Yeah. I mean, if Corso had the bell, it'd be really funny. Also, me his stuff, but it's your choice. But maybe Wisp could use it or somebody else. I don't really know. It's your choice.
Cortho.
There's
I
item.
mean, now that I've been graciously allowed to not miss with firearms as often, I'm just gonna use those.
Oh, okay, so no giant belt of super strength, so you can't like swing the gun like a baton.
As funny as that would be, no.
I've done a. Yeah, you finally got Corso able to use guns, so you use them like a melee weapon.
I
That's
thought
what you're
Wisp was a
proficient in.
Dex fighter. What changed?
Wait, so the issue is that
Lord uses strength. She wants to wear heavy
Yeah.
armor.
Okay.
yeah, like if
Wait, you just need a strength score of 18 to do that, not 25.
more damage.
I mean, she just hits harder. Yeah,
Oh, right, yeah, you're not using dex weapon.
yeah.
What class are you again? Cleric still?
Cleric, yeah,
They use wisdom, right?
for
Yeah.
the magic.
Burger.
Yeah. Personal strength is
Speaking of
24 right
burger.
now.
I can do the culinarian meal thing now, so that's cool.
Yeah, so I'll have
I-
a plus
I can
7
buff HP.
then if I get that. If Mithra would want to give that to me, though. I would
How
have
many
to pick
attunement slots are you using? I'm just curious.
I have 5.
You have 5
I mean,
full?
Wisp would have to give something up.
You would
Yeah.
have to
Five
drop
full.
something.
I was thinking
I'm assuming
either-
Wisp would give it the flying boots.
no, I'm not attuned to them. I have Redmond's bindings, my armor, my dark blade, my amulet, and my sword.
Oh, well, you might be like loaded out then, because I would want to get rid of any of those.
What
What would you want to get rid of?
My idea was if we can get a boon today, I was gonna turn Helm's Carapace into an artifact.
Oh,
I
okay.
think we're gonna get like the opposite of a boon.
I wouldn't count
Yeah,
on
you-
boons.
A
You get a
malice.
malediction.
Mallet.
We get mallet.
You're gonna get like it's like a malice, like the total.
Like,
War
unless you're just
III.
gonna stick a sticker on your chest that just says dum dum, you get the
Cyber-
dum dum sticker.
Give you a done tap.
Cyber, I multi-class Kira with that level up.
Nice.
I now have 1 level in Barbarian.
Yeah.
I love that.
Sicko
Just want to
mode.
make sure that was clear. Before
Hey,
first combat where I
Hey,
was like,
Storm,
I would
Storm,
like
are
to
you
rage.
are you live yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyber said we were starting and then he deafened. You know, like he...
If Cortho dies, I'm
I
gonna make a
told you.
terrorist.
Don't worry, I'm just establishing the rest of my.
yeah, I
yeah,
know, it's
but-
fine. We're just goofing off talking. It's been a while since all of
Yeah,
us have been
I'm,
here.
I'm
We
totally
are
gonna
gonna-
do that, by the way. Just gonna make a Hellfield terrorist. It's gonna be great.
We are gonna start though. In
Wow.
wow.
I
Incredible.
can't wait to get our first detriments, guys.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Anti-boons.
Swag Messiah.
Choose 1 stat to become 0.
Aye.
Negative charisma.
Making Cyber's camera large so the stream can actually see it. Since I can currently see his fucking...
I'd like just to chrome up W's.
No, not allowed.
Actually, for now, let me not play this.
I just realized. Wait,
You're in the
what's
opposite
which
corner of me,
W?
Cyber. Congratulations.
Nice.
Oh, now your camera's gonna crash because I set that up all excitedly.
Every single shard except for Mithra
I hate
will
120.
explode.
Oh yay, 3rd character or Misha comes back.
Excellent.
Misa has fucking had it.
And yet again, a catastrophic event has absolutely no effect on me. Perfect.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I'm confused. Hold on.
Gonna make it affect you, turning Cortho into a shard.
You cannot. That is illegal. You are a scammer. You are a scammer.
I wish Cortho was a shard.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
He doesn't even
So
do
last week when we played, To put a long story short, after some searching and some finding, Team Soul managed to locate the anchor point item and the location of the volcano, or of the basically the source of Raktakesh's extreme power, due to the fact that Tiger managed to briefly get in contact with you through a very shaky connection, and you had a conversation about how even though he has a lot of control, it shouldn't be this absolute. So there must be some sort of signal amplifier booster, something like that. And indeed, it turned out to be true. As you kind of all, as a group, deduced that the volcano is likely the best source of it. You went, and much to your surprise, there was no physical guards, but there were heavy arcane wards and everything around it that took some doing, some guiding from someone that spoke to Wisp and helped you kind of get through it. And then you're able to talk to take the sword. The sword was heavily trapped. Instantly, basically kill you with necrotic damage if you touched it. But you managed to resolve that, and the portal, with an ominous guard in the area, the portal closes, and with that, the veil was lifted over Araxes. While still a darkened land of corruption and demons and death, for the first time in a long time, true rays of sunlight were seen upon the dark land, the dark continent. This was further exacerbated by the fact the Shadow Riders intended to stage a invasion of the continent. Relatively small strike force of what was left of the Shadow Riders, which is still more than enough, decided to attack Sirencester, with the army camped there, trying to defend against, you guys, expecting a relatively small group that they'd be able to easily overwhelm. They were not prepared, in fact, for a trained fighting force that had snuck into their country under their overlord's nose with the loss of his total control and dominion. You spoke to the Shadow Riders briefly. Some funny things happened, and the battle began with the plan being the Shadow Riders would ambush the demons in the camp and in the city, and would wage a quick and fierce battle against them, hopefully winning. While you guys would go down into the depths of Sirencester, Rondo and Cadence, and I always forget Pocket's mother's name, or Song's mother's name.
Kodo Frost.
Kodo, yes, excuse me.
Frodo Baggins.
Frodo Baggins, yeah. I don't know why it's hard for me to remember. My bad. But
CODA.
Koda, yeah. Okay, thank you, Rob. So, rolled. With all of them kind of having over their experience, Sirencester had been a place of darkness, a once large port city now reappropriated for some sort of dark soul harvesting for some reason, probably related to Operation Health War. You delved into the sewers, the battle seemingly going poorly enough for the demons, where most of their reinforcements and things that would have stopped you and created some drawn out engagements as you progressed to the epicenter of the sewer system, were retracted outside to help reinforce. You then entered in with Rakdos and the scientists, being the only ones in a large room with a very large machine, quite different than the one in Soltarius. This one for something else, with a large upper platform connected to the ceiling with tubes coming in, and then a bottom plate that seemed to help contain this energy. As there's this maybe like this 10-foot wide circumference beam of this ghostly like white light that had this soul ghostish energy to it. Could probably be and was correctly assumed to be souls. In the fight that popped off was due to the fact that not Rakdos, but actually Callisterus making an appearance. forcing himself out, using some more of that energy that he has to expend to materialize himself, but dedicating a lot of it to finally ending this folly of a resistance that you guys are putting up in his mind. Started off pretty okay for him for about the first round until Wisp used Channel Divinity and succeeded, and summoned Valiar, then passing a extremely difficult persuasion check to persuade Valiar to assist them, as she had been considering and exploring other options for a while, not exactly certain of her place in the universe, not exactly sure if she believed in what she was quote unquote made to do. She did assist, and at this also Tempest would speak to Mithra and guide and speak of her to just go into the light. Basically, this exact science that totally could not have just killed Mithra if it had gone slightly wrong. The exact, jumping basically, but it worked out, and with that, Mithra entered, and with the assistance of the Raven Queen and Gond, Tempest forged a new returning to life world breaker, and with that, Tersov. Rakdos fled, and situation, as did Calycerus, disintegrating, banished yet again, caught off guard by the betrayal of his sister and the birth of a shard in front of him that he had consumed, extracting the essence from him and weakening him permanently. A key victory that assured progress. And so with that, we will start. You are all in the basement. The doctor's still there on the platform with you, Percival. The machine has been shut down. Is prevented from. Oh, that was the other thing, was that due to you guys' sabotage of the test in Soltarius, the data was no good. Percival went up there and helped him and everything, but still, they had entered a critical meltdown phase due to some incorrect entering and mechanical problems and everything that led to a chain reaction meltdown, both mechanical and like spiritual and everything of the magic and the physical hardware. It would cause a massive necrotic explosion that would pretty much level the city and kill everyone. So you all did, again, everything else happened, and the machine is stabilized now, and Valiar has left, and you guys are alone, and
Wisp, where Wisp is currently is like basically kind of making sure the path is clear for Mithra to walk back out, since machine it's kind of fucky.
yeah, it is. I mean, the machine turns off. All the souls were pretty much absorbed. So, and the rest of them that didn't escape to their afterlives, no longer in prison now by the magic of the machine and of Bractal Cash. So, yeah, there you go.
Alright, so Rakdos escaped, it looked like, right? He just ran out when Calycerus came?
Well, no, Mithra snapped his scythe at half, and then he was like,
"Oh,
this, bro."
He disappeared after that.
Yeah, like, I'm out of here.
So Rakdos, that we know, he was like the guy for this place. He was the overseer of Sirencester, was it?
He's Raktor Cash's second in command.
Okay, and he's gone now. So they're theoretically the battle is clearing up soon.
Yeah.
Without their established command.
Yeah, and the Shadowers were pressing them up top, and like I said, it seemed to be going. I mean, from the little you heard, it seemed that it was going pretty well for you guys. So,
okay,
get out of here.
They've all probably gone back to like their stronghold or whatever.
Yeah, to the Black Keep probably.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you want to say do something?
I was just gonna say let's head topside.
Alright, 1 second though. First of all, is going to talk to this scientist who you gave the name of Roland Stolag last session.
Yep.
Dr. Stolag. So Percival releases Blood Spear and Radistan's Wall into their respective forms and offers a hand to the scientist. He's like, "Oh, well, man, I'm Percival Ilhar. It seems to be you would be in want of an employer soon."
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Well, I have all sorts of things that require a learned man. Do you have any family that require movement? Any friends, other scientists you may know? That would be particularly. No, just you. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. We're gonna go head up there. Feel free to follow. We'll make sure no harm comes to you.
Thank you. And he kind of looks over to where the fight was at, and he's like, he just kind of starts crawling down the ladder and everything.
I'm gonna call this one Operation Paperclip. First of all,
it's a good one.
Is this XCOM now?
No,
he
it's
just
no, it's a
I don't get the
history joke.
reference.
It's a history joke. When the United States beat the Soviet Union into Germany, we immediately raided all the Nazis' labs and kidnapped, under threat of death, execution, all the Nazi scientists, and we were like, we will give you immunity if you make rockets for us, and that's like how we got the edge in like ICBM and like space tech and everything, is because
I was just referring to Operation Paperclip.
I can make a spaceship.
yeah.
Operation Paperclips.
alright. Well,
But
first
yeah,
of
so
all,
you go down
I was just
and
gonna follow him.
Mithra, you walk out of the machine, and Tersoth in his full exalted form comes forth, wearing his typical kind of like basically nothing on his chest, and wearing like pants and everything, you know, like of hides and all that kind of stuff. Typical kind of barbarian look with his long beard.
Ah, yes, Kratos.
Yeah, sort of, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of like darker skin and everything, with scarred wounds and everything, tough as hide. You say this, and he kind of holds his hand out to you. Does the fucking predator, like the yeah, and he's like, "I thank you, my sister." And he turns and he looks at you all, and he's like, "I have returned. Death could not hold me." You don't need to roll to hug him.
Yeah, hugging is a free action.
Hug is a free action.
You will grapple. It's like the same
You-
thing.
You went over and hug him, and he hugs you back. I mean he is like, "Wisp, it is good to see you all again, my friends. Some of you I know, some of you I don't."
So this is still around Mithra as she's just hanging out with his spirit.
Yep.
Okay. As Percival's, walking with his shard spirits like a little mob boss, accompanied now by Mr. Stolag, he pulls up on Mithra in company with Tersoth. He waves. Hello there, Tersoth. Welcome back. Death did in fact hold you for quite some time, but now it's Mithra that's holding you. We need to go.
He says, "I do not understand the circumstances exactly, but I will trust your judgment, Percival. Yes, we will go." And he just kind of nods to you all, and then just kind of dissipates back into Mithra, and just,
Yeah, that's what a ghost feels like, Mithra. Alright, let's go.
Fucking ghosts.
Percival's already penning up.
Okay. Indeed.
We're just heading back to the
Right, for
airship.
sure.
Yep. So you guys,
Yeah.
So you guys are walking back up. Yeah. As you say that, Wisp.
What?
what is it? Why get too many names? The name of the Redmond, obviously.
Yeah,
Redmond's like,
Redmond.
indeed, we have proved a point. We won. Not only did we win, we won quite handily, it seems. Valia, for whatever her reasons, does not wish to be on their side.
We won one of the most important battles. Proof that everyone has the desire to change.
Maybe that is all it takes. Maybe even a man, a thing like Calycerus. Maybe there is hope for him. Maybe at the end of his life. But all it takes is the actions of one, the words of one, said in the right phrase, in the right order, in the right place. Change the hearts and minds.
Redmond, I've faltered often. I've stumbled. I've let my rage, my anger, my hatred, dread control me very often. But with you by my side, I realize that those are part of me, and at the end of the day, me trying to dispel myself with them completely, which would be just as bad as me embracing them. They make up who I am. They're facets of me. What I need, more than anything, is to accept them and not let them define me.
You speak wise words, Wisp. You are correct. Falling is an action. It is not failure. It is learning. And why do you think we fall, Wisp?
Because we will often doubt our actions, doubt our choices, and sometimes that doubt, depending on what it is, can change things for the better or worse. I think me doubting in my anger and my fear of losing seeing Gabriel, my fear and doubt only solidified my belief that this world is beautiful. There's strife, there's bloodshed, there's so much hatred. Yet, I've noticed something. The greatest saint and the cruelest sinner can both look up at the night sky at the same time in completely different circumstances and simply say, I hope tomorrow will be different, or I hope tomorrow will have more like this. Hope is the greatest gift. It's fleeting, it's harsh, it can make or break you, it can leave you in an early grave, or it can leave you where you were meant to be. But hope is what drives everyone, even the old ones. They claim not, but they hope. They feel a fear of losing. They feel the hope of succeeding. And that is why I think hope is the most powerful emotion. It's why I think this is the gift that I want to embody more and more. Hope in all its aspects.
I agree. I'm glad to hear you think this way. Well, and about that time, you guys are back at the surface. Climb back up the ladder to after ascending up the up the incline. As you're there, Shadow Rider soldiers are beginning to return, wounded, some carrying dead. But I mean, all things considered, losses don't look that bad. Elrondel is standing there, kind of battle worn a little bit. His armor is kind of scuffed and scratched with the claws of demons, the soot of hell, of abyss fire, hellfire, other magics and acids and all sorts of unpleasant demon stuff. Blade has his blade sheathed, but you can tell, it's covered in the blood of demons and their sycophant soldiers alike. He kind of turns and walks over to you guys quickly, looking a bit surprised, seeming to have some sort of understanding in his eyes. He's like, I felt something during the battle. You all are okay and returning with two more.
Valiar.
Yeah.
Valiar has joined our side, and Calistris has been banished with the reforging of Worldbreaker.
This is good. Very good. Aaron kind of glances at the doctor, and he's like, "Who is this person?"
This is a new Venrothian citizen, Mr. Stolag.
Very well.
He was
he's like, yep, whatever. And he's like, well then.
Yeah.
Is there anything of note you need to report to me, or anything of interest?
Is this Siren Sister or is this Soul?
This is Siren Sister, yeah.
This is Siren Sister. So the next raid would be the Black Keep, would it not, or is it we moving somewhere else?
Well, yeah. Arundel, he's like, the battle was a success. We caught the demons off guard. We struck in force, extreme force, with the help of the magic users and of course the front line. We were able to push the demons back. They, of course, were not totally crushed, but we took the city. Siren Sister is safe. It is liberated. And my men will garrison it here. You should come inside.
We'll do so. Just let us know if there's any cleanup we could be directed towards, or whatever you need. When are we moving for the Black Keep?
He kind of thinks we are considering our options, but the Black Keep is likely next. It will be a much harder challenge. They know we are here. They'll be prepared for us.
Right.
But with the capture of a port, and with the lifting of the veil, and with the work that the magic sect will be able to do, I believe for the first time in a long time, ships may sail into a port of Araxes and not be crashed against the shores and the rocks. I believe we could ask for a contingent from our alliance from Athar. Soldiers may arrive.
There is a local sect of masked followers that I have some sway with. I might be able to call on them again.
That would be excellent, actually, Pocket. Thank you.
Get in contact with Rondo and Cadence. Could they, Pocket? Do you know if they have the stuff for Danelle, like Danelle's sending location or what?
They probably would, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I can do
First
that.
of all, are you able to contact the Venrothian people, or at least what are we calling the people united behind Vex now?
Vex has people united behind him?
Yeah, basically his faction. See if he can spare any help.
I don't know if I want to pull on him. He's trying to reform a lot over there. He's
dealing with like fringe inquisitors and stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't think I could spare the forces.
Alright.
Many of the men who died here will reconstitute and come back. It simply takes some time, but again, better be safe than sorry.
Okay. Well, that's all from us. We'll head back to the ship.
Okay.
I have to.
Yep. So you guys are also free to go into Siren Sister and stay there if you want. The city is safe, but yeah, you can go back to the ship. A little bit of a walk, but it's dope.
Well, yeah. Crystal wants to go back to bring the scientist man back there so he can show him the inner workings and stuff.
Yeah.
Researching.
You got your XCOM. You got your new scientist for your XCOM ship.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take it back to the to the ship. The rest are there's Cortho. Yeah, Cortho is there, of course, as Al was not here. Rexar. Oh. They are all. Everyone's here. Everyone's back.
By the way, the scientist, he's human, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Petar Ilhar.
Ada.
Ita.
Do you want to see Terrasoth again?
Erexar, this is Mr. Stolag. He'll be our Dr. Stolag, I would assume. He's another one of Song's siblings. He just lost his fur in an accident.
You
So-
say this to your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like clearly lying. But
Yeah, Rex was like, mm-hmm. It is like obviously knows, you guys are just messing around.
well, he's a scientist, however. He was working on the soul reactor. Do you know any of the parts on the ship that would roughly correlate to? I don't know too much about like power generation, or if I don't know if this scientist man is either like a wizard of some kind or an artificer.
The scientist is kind of looking at you. He's like, amazing. This must be Van Rothian then.
You are correct, sir.
I
It is
heard
an
that
Rothian.
in the ancient age, thousands of years ago, Araxes and Venroth were both on the cusp of unlocking the technology of, well, it seems Venroth did. There are relics, ancient relics. The Araxian people, the governments of this continent, almost unlocked the power of the same similar technology. While I am not familiar exactly with it, I am trained in mechanical contraptions and their mixture in combination with alchemical and magical things and magical otherworldly means. I can take a look at it if you would like.
Absolutely, and I'd be free to help translate whatever you needed. The suit I'm wearing is another piece of technology, though I don't know how well you'll be able to analyze it, as is the spear. If it would help if you could look over it, I could see what I can do to work with you on that. I'm not
Yes,
exactly a
it's,
brutal taskmaster. You'll be paid and everything. I'm not like an insane giant demon.
Yes, well, this employment, I can tell, will already be much more accommodating than that. So yes, we'll stay in my
You really
life,
flatter me, Miss Dr. Stolag. Alright, well, thank you.
of course.
Personal
Kind of,
guidance, whatever.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
We'll see stuff.
John, scientist man. Okie dokie. He was a demon in disguise. Ah.
Who is Rakdos? Rakdos fucking killed him and disguised himself. It was so likely to have to fight Mithra. He still does his science-y duties. So with that, if nobody wants to do anything, do we just fly off and or I guess we stay until they want to fly off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
you guys can do whatever you want. You could stay. You could stay. You could walk back to Sirens. Fly over to Siren Sister now if you want.
I was going to see if there was a magic shop to see if there's like a 5,000 gold diamond.
Oh, like in Siren Sister? I mean, we could probably... Actually, if we ask Dr. Stolag, he might... Because you gotta assume, like, some of these magical reagents probably factor into machinery somewhere. Like, big diamonds get used for, like, cutting stuff, so maybe he knows where, like, their stuff is.
Oh yeah, true.
Let's ask him to see if there's any, like, caches or, like, lab equipment left around we could
Like
steal.
what? Like on the ship, or like in like underground of Cirencester?
Underground, or if there's anything in Cirencester underground, or like if he has any contacts for buying a lot of materials in bulk, like spell components.
Yeah. Yeah, you ask him, and he's like, "Duh. You're looking for a diamond specifically."
Yes. If needed, I would be able to use this spell known as Gate to call in reinforcements from the heavens.
I see. Well, there was a diamond used in the machine. When you're careful, you should be able to extract it. And he gives you kind of vague directions, like how to get to it. Not vague, like pretty detailed, but it's you don't understand any of it really. But like he makes it simple. It's like open this hatch, disconnect this cable cord thing right here, etc., etc. And there is a focusing crystal for in one part of the machine that does a lot of the work for like focusing and harvesting the souls. Kind of. That's about 5,000 gold.
All right.
Okay.
Yep,
First, we're gonna go help
yeah.
Liz with that.
I said about. It's only 4,998 actually, so you can't cast a spell.
No! It got chipped slightly, and now it no longer works.
Yeah,
It devalued it.
I like to imagine that is kind of how spells work. Imagine if you actually chip a diamond. It's like, no, it's ruined. Like, no.
I like to think it's like the diamond. It like harnesses like holy light, and that's why you use these really expensive gems. Like you can only call so much radiance to do stuff with. So you need like focusing crystals and like big
magnified
glass lenses. Yeah, like the Aja stone from like fucking JoJo Part 2.
Yeah, where like the power of the sun in the palm of your hand. Yeah.
That's what I always think of those spells.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. So you guys are able to fly the ship closer, so you don't have to walk cause it's like 4 miles or whatever. So you're able to fly the ship for like basically out right outside of Cirencester to the tunnel, and you're able to go down, and you do the walk back, and he just goes with you just to be like sure, and he helps you get it out without causing a nuclear explosion or anything.
Adam, we need to jump in for a second time.
Yeah.
So once we have that, is there anything else anybody's looking for? I'll just add it to the sheet. 5,000 big 5,000 GP diamond focus wisp.
With that, I can now use Gate.
Hell yeah.
I am gonna use this to be like, hey, Bahamut, can I get some reinforcements?
He'll look at you and stick out his little tongue. So you want to go to Cirencester to see if there's any like refugees or people we can move around or people we can help with?
Yeah. We can also see if there's any of the town guard or any sort of people who didn't join the battle with the Saddle Riders who would be like, hey, you want to stick it to your old boss?
Yeah,
Ugh,
so you guys enter into Cirencester, and the people, as desperate and run down and dirty as they are from their oppressive lives, you could see that they're still kind of in the shock, recovering from being liberated. People are still coming out of their homes and everything, as celebrations have kind of begun to sweep the streets. Some still appear to be afraid, in denial of their freedom, or believing they've just swapped one overlord for another. Others are crying in emotional displays and everything, as for the first time in 2 millennia, freedom has reigned now over Araxes, or at least one small town.
Okay, kind of grins.
It's kind of like those pictures of when American soldiers or Allied soldiers would go through those the Nazi oppressed towns or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and it's like you had people who were just kind of in disbelief.
Yeah, exactly, kind of like that. Like Venrothi and Chuck. It has cocaine in it. Whoosh! You're a German soldier. Whoosh! You now have the power to march through snow, mountains, and deserts for 3 days straight. It is chocolate.
Meth
chocolate. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, it was like meth chocolate. Yeah.
Something like that.
I wouldn't even be surprised if the Rothians did investigation into that.
Oh,
The
okay.
person who helps out with literally anything anybody needs.
Yeah.
If there's stuff that needs to get moved, what
Yeah.
have you. So
So, Wisp, do you want to go? I mean, are you serious about going to ask around for like conscription and stuff?
More or less, just sharing that we're planning on assaulting the Black Keep next, and if anyone is interested to talk to the Shadow Riders, there's no harm in staying back and choosing your own safety first. Basically, just making a pamphlet and just kind of posting it on like a big wall somewhere.
A lot of people. I mean, I don't know if you have time to like make a pamphlet, but I mean, like, if you know, I mean, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if the Shadow Riders kind of already beat to the punch on that one. But I mean, even without that, even if you didn't say anything, there are people who are like just willingly wanting to join, like just going up to some of the various officers and everything, and like asking if they can join and everything.
Oh yeah, Wisp has her dark blade out since that's the mark of a lieutenant, so they can connect her with the rest of the Shadow Riders.
Yeah, and they do. Yeah, they sort of and Elrendel's kind of watching. You know, he started talking with Tigor and Emleroth and everything, and they sort of appear to be kind of shocked at the turnout.
Yeah. So in between that, Wisp is also probably going to set up a mini clinic and use almost all her spell slots that remain to just heal minor wounds and whatnot, and basically just soothe the pains.
So you treat some Shadow Riders, you treat some a little bit of everything, some citizens.
Yeah. All right, and that's probably all I'm gonna do. Basically, help recruit for the incoming final battle, and help just easing some pains.
Yeah. So it was the middle of the night, so you guys are just up pretty much all night, like just doing this, helping the citizens and everything. Callister is putting Mithra in the sock.
Mithra isn't damaged or anything. She's just now in a very uncomfortable sock.
Yeah. Steel adamantium sock you can't break out of. My sweater. Alright. So no, that's definitely Callisterus. Or not Callisterus, like Director definitely like wanted to do that to Pocket.
No.
The bad cat goes in the sock. No. All right, sorry. So you go in the sock. So the night falls eventually as the first rays of sunlight rise upon at least one freed Araxian city, as the air loses some of its acrid stench of demonic taint. And you even notice in some parts the dead and grayed grass begins to turn brown slightly, in signs of life returning to the soil and everything. Like, life wasn't killed here. The people hardened and toughened, downtrodden and oppressed, yes, but they survived. Life, the dogs, the wildlife, the fauna managed to survive a little bit differently. And even now, the soil itself was not dead, but just repressed. And now that darkness is gone, instantly, you begin to see changes.
Watching the sunrise on a grateful city.
Pocket's just happy to see some semblance of normalcy returning to her homeland. Like, it's just a great thing to see for her. She's happy.
Arundel he comes over to your pocket and he's like, I imagine it is a good sight. For you, especially.
I may have only just known of this place like 2 months ago, but I can feel a connection to it. I know it's my homeland, and I want to do everything I can to help it and the people here. It's-
You are a good person, Pocket.
And
You have done well.
yeah, I know it's been a while since she got these, but she's gonna take out the ring and the knife that she got after the Cyprin funeral, the one that the like ghost lady gave to her. I don't know if you
Oh.
remember that or not.
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of examine them again. Like, I don't know if Arundel knows anything about them, but
He kind of looks like, what are those?
someone gave these to me a while back after Father's funeral. She said they were a key to something. Key to what I seek. So she described them. Still not sure what she meant, though.
What do you seek then?
There's a lot of answers to that question, but at the moment, I just seek. I just want a good life for the people here and everyone I care about.
And
I don't know if that's
perhaps,
asking too much, but
no. Perhaps you'll find your answer in the Black Keep. That is the heart of darkness. The last tumor we must excise from this land. And when Raktokesh dies, they'll be truly freed. The demons, they will slough away to their corners and hells of the abyss. The shadows will take them. A couple may remain in the coming years to find powerful ones, hiding as the people they oppressed and destroyed once did. That, I assure you, the Black Keep will hold the answer. Perhaps they are not physical keys, but they represent something magical, spiritual.
well, maybe we'll find our answer once we get there. That's what I hope, at
agree.
least.
Well, it has been a long road.
Yes. I'm glad that you're here to walk it with us. I'm just glad that wish worked, honestly.
Well, I am too. Only the heavens know what might have become of me had it not. And now I am lucky enough to have those, aside from the Shadow Riders that I recruited directly, the Saw, Tigor, and Gorm, Isla. I have you all.
It's taken a no small amount of luck to get to this point. I just worry one of these days my luck might run out.
As do we all. For ourselves, for others. Make our own luck. And I'm beginning to realize, as I did all that time ago when Kortho convinced me, destiny is just what you make of it. Choices. We forge our own paths with them. We are where we need to be because of the choices we made. You can always change them. It's never too late.
Your luck starts running low, you make your own then. What if I pitch that mindset? She kind of smiles and
He kind of smiles back. Well then, we will move on the Black Keep soon, once my forces have had time to recover, and we figure out what we were going to be doing with the forces from Athar. But enjoy yourself.
Right.
And he kind
I'll
of
see if I can get in contact with those followers I
yes.
mentioned earlier.
Yes. We have
I
friends
suppose
everywhere.
I don't suppose you know how to send a message.
I can.
Alright.
Are you gonna like ask him to send a message to them?
Yeah.
To
Sure.
Denel? Yeah.
Yeah, just I don't know, the boss needs a hand.
Mhm. Got it. Cool. So you do that, and you kind of describe him, and then like you sort of describe it enough to where he can send the message and everything, and he does it, and they are moving here post haste. It will take them some time from the. Ooh, God, where were they at? They were in a while away.
Yeah, then they like move after the raid or whatever.
They were in Arkley, I'm pretty sure, right?
I
Here, let me check my notes.
think so.
I believe they were in Arkley. Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Yeah, Prison Break.
Yeah.
Yep, Arkley. There we go.
I don't know if they moved after the prison break or not, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Just let them know to head towards the Black Keep, I guess. That's where we're all heading for anyway.
Very well. And he says, they agree. They're moving that now. We'll take them a couple days. They will have to travel through Mithrandia's fall, but they should make it.
Good. That's would be good allies to have. We're a bit esoteric, but good people. Mostly, I think.
As well, than anything like some of the masked priests I've known, then they will be fine.
I just hope that when the time comes and we actually face off against Raktokesh, well, let's just hope Mass prized weapon lives up to its name.
I'm sure it will. Names are powerful. It wouldn't be for nothing. Well then, I have things to see. More organization.
Right.
Never ending.
Well, let me keep you. You do what you need to do.
Goodbye, Pocket.
Thanks for the chat.
Of course. And he kind of smiles and stands using a box, and it's kind of funny, like when he sits like a box, because he's like 7.5 feet tall or something. So he's like, he's like huge. But yeah.
He gives him a quick hug before he leaves.
He hugs your back.
Yeah. Uncle Arundel.
Yeah.
Uncle Snail Rindell.
No. Alright, so give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so with that, the sun continues to rise, and the day is, and you guys just probably you're probably able to get a long rest, sort of, I guess.
Sleep in the day.
Long rest, sort of.
Sort of.
Okay,
I don't know.
works for me.
It's whatever. It's that's fine.
Yeah,
guys-
crack of dawn.
You guys didn't really even use too many resources in that last fight, so
Yeah.
you can just short rest and you get your hit points back and everything. So it's whatever. You're okay.
Oh no.
Okay. So
Wanted to-
the sun rises, the light begins to darken from it as the beginning edges of an eclipse begin to blot the sun.
Well, that's never a good sign.
It keeps moving.
First of all, beckons people below deck and is gonna cast what is that? Lehman's Tiny Hut, in case there's any kind of.
Lehman's tiny hut. Are y'all just gonna get inside Lehman's tiny hut?
Yeah, I
I
always put
guess
people
so.
below deck and Lehman's Tiny Hut. Okay, how many people can I fit? How many people on the ship? Lehman's Tiny Hut.
It's like 10, isn't it? it's not
Lehman's
like-
Tiny Hut can fit 9 creatures.
9 creatures. So that'll be
So
all of you guys, Rexar, Saito, the Doctor.
yeah,
That's 8, right?
yeah.
Okay.
We'll stay by. We'll do that like close to like wherever like the sensors are, so we can see what the fuck's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So wait, so is Cortho not going in the hut? Okay. I was like, okay, Cortho's just gonna sit outside and be like, oh yeah, this is fine. Here it comes. Yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go.
So
My table has increased.
y'all get in the hut and you're looking out the windows of the hut. You're able to see the eclipse and everything still. As it moves and completes and it stops, blue sparkling light begins to appear out of seemingly nowhere, forming a distorted figure that begins to stabilize. The lower legs, and then the chest, the waist, the torso, the arms, and then the head. It's a giant holographic display of Calycerus formed via magic.
Okay.
Gotta be about 100 feet tall or so. And
Time table has increased.
later.
Or is it decreased?
I'm sure it's totally fine. Nothing bad will happen.
Did you know that I'm doing drugs? No.
Alright.
Is everyone alright? Any strange dreams leading to this circumstance, and specifically,
Okay, sorry. I had to mute and
no nightmare premonitions?
Not that I remember.
I had to mute myself and take my headset off. What happened?
Nothing.
First of all, I was asking if there's any nightmare premonitions that led to you all to our current circumstances of being bubbled, looking up at a 100-foot tall Callistrus hologram.
Wisp is just going to mutter to herself. Well, apparently, since we had him in checkmate, he's decided to light the board on fire.
Sounds like him. Do you know what this means, Wisp?
No, but whatever happens next, I think he's done trying to quote unquote convince us.
I mean, do you think we should bring the ship up and try to talk to him? It's just a giant hologram.
People of the material plane.
I think this is pretty.
He's Irish.
For so long, I have tried peacefully to bring you to the vision, the true founders of this world. I, Callistrus, first creation, progenitor, herald of their vision. It has been my duty to bring them to you and you to them. For this world is one of folly. I have tried to extend my hand in respect, in diplomacy, in anger, and in kindness. It was turned away. And now the final insult has been delivered. There is nothing left to do. There is nothing more to say. All that is left is this. And kind of pulls out from like a pouch, and he unfurls his hand, and there's a massive glowing orange red stone in his hand. I mean, not massive, it's like the size of his palm or so, but the ruined stone, forged from the cries of the first murder. Now, return to me. An artifact of power that I now deign to use. I wish it had not come to this. I truly do. But there must always be consequences. And here we stand upon the precipice. Know this, that when the end comes, it was not us. It was not my masters. Not my men, not myself that wished this to be the end. But it was those you trusted, those who saved you, those who you turned to when you needed them the most. Those would burn your world to the ground rather than see it be changed. And now it is to me to fix it. The Shard Bearers, you have gone on far enough. And now I think it is time that I end whatever image of resistance you think there is. Wallow in your suffering, or there will be nothing much longer to remain in. Or if I have anything to do about it, this is the final word. And may your gods, as pitiful as they be, may they have mercy on all of you. And he just clenches his fist and raises his hand. This golden light begins to shine. Bring them all. May the mountains shake. May the sky rain blood. May the water boil. May reality fracture! I wish one thing. Bring them to me. All of them, prepared or not. Bring me the shards, and may the heavens die.
More sword. No. Is it possible to try and quickly drink Timora's sword?
Gets the gritty, yeah. And there's a flash of ominous red light as it fills the air, blinds you all, and I will be back in a second. No, I actually have to go. My mom actually needs me to do something, so I will try and be back quickly. I apologize.
I am currently hitting the gritty for the old ones.
On the old
Shard Bears, you better be scared.
Shard
Shard Bears.
Been nice knowing you guys. We had a good run.
Do you think it's possible to drink Timora's sword like really fast?
Which one is that?
Nope, we're already blinded. The wish is
That's
already
the
taken effect.
that's
It's
the
over.
disease.
It's done.
The disease
I
shard.
don't think you want to drink that one.
I wouldn't want to be bound to it. Like, you know what? Clisters can have fucking AIDS. Take it, dude. It makes you all sick and gross.
Have fun, buddy.
The AIDS
That's the
shard.
shard that just makes you bad. Yeah.
Guys, no, I got a great idea. So you know when I like kind of meditated on Callisterus, I just appeared to where he was. I'll just do that again and steal all the shards back. It'll be easy.
From inside of him?
Cortho fucking dies, Ark.
It's so
Cool.
funny. I mean, like, you know, the second time through, Cortho's like fucking ready. Like, he's totally prepared for every aspect of doing bullshit dream dimension hopping.
Yeah, Callisterus is just like, yo, you beckon me again, Steel Chair.
Callisto's finger guns. Cortho's just
Like
like,
he just holds up a C4 detonator. Yes, I am.
Cortho spent the last 5 sessions swallowing like tiny little bombs infused in the gems.
Legalized nuclear
Like-
bombs.
Yeah, he brought a weave bomb in and brought him to sleep. He slept on the weave bomb and then meditated into the.
Do you think the weave bomb would work on him?
Probably not.
I don't know. Probably not.
You could
Yeah.
try.
He'll just use his ancient old one shield that blocks all damage and nothing can get through it.
He
yeah,
used the old one karate chop.
Yeah, karate chops the explosion.
Yeah.
The touch of death.
Calistris is the type of kid who'd be a I have a super force field.
No, that's literally Calycerus.
What if it turns out Layman's tiny hut blocks this?
If it blocks it, I'm going to be so happy.
Oh, you guys are Layman's tiny hut. You guys are fucking good. Yeah.
My mansion took an L that day.
You know, come to think of it, even if I was outside the tiny hut, whatever happening probably wouldn't even affect me anyway.
Cortho has no charm.
It would just be like a giant shockwave, and Cortho would just be like, huh, cool.
Calistris wishes Cortho was right there next to him.
Do it. I'll fight him. Come on. Round 2.
Round 2. Cortho
I got a bird this time.
His hands are rated E for everyone.
I like the idea, Cortho. Next boon, can you like make a boon for the bird to like land attacks? I would love if that bird could grab people.
Yeah,
Please make the boon into an artifact that could attack people for Cortho.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to Candias, and I'm gonna ask them to make like a mount, just so I can put a machine gun on the back. Yeah.
Hajime no Cortho.
Because
I'm gonna write that down.
I did take a heavy machine gun from the Venrothian armory, so I do have one. I just need somewhere to put
a heavy
it.
machine gun?
Yes, I asked for a heavy machine gun, and Cyber was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." So now I have one, and I also have proficiency with guns. So guess what I'm gonna do?
From
Get an alpaca to mount it on.
It's just like, what are you gonna hurt me with?
The power of friendship and this gun I found.
What you got there, Cortho? Heavy machine gun. No.
Calistris walks up to Cortho. Henceforth, I shall face thee with 3 swords.
Bold of you to assume
Casually approach Cortho.
Bold of you to assume anyone in the party wouldn't look at Cortho with a machine gun and go, "Yes, girl, slay."
Yes, queen, slay. Slay your enemies.
Yeah.
Like, you know the Wojaks that are like pointing behind them and they're all like excited or whatever? That's like the entire party when the Rock can actually make attacks.
Yeah, I would love that. I'm gonna like remember that. I'm writing that down as like a boon to recommend if you forget about it. Like, hey, Cortho, please.
So the Rock can make attacks and
bird.
Machine gun mount.
Yeah.
Pretty bird, parentheses, violent.
Oh no, the bird's name is Turbine. For reasons.
Hell yeah.
It's Turbine!
Oh.
Hell yeah!
Do you know why it's called Turbine?
Yes, I was informed about
the chicken nugget.
Wait, does the rest of Team Luna know the Turbine lore?
I'll take that as a yes, because everyone's fucking dead.
Yeah, Cortho piloted the turbine into it.
Okay, so you know the rock that I have, like the big bird?
Yeah.
Well, okay, well I have a bird now. Anyway, so we were stopping like this machine from injecting the angry juice into the town's water supply, like a few sessions ago. And the way that I disabled the machine was I just had my rock dive bomb directly into the machine and blow it up.
It got meat grinded.
I'm back!
It was side bombing.
So we basically did the divine wind and it just exploded. And since the rock is magical, it can just come back.
Oh my fucking god.
It was one of the best things.
I did it to spite PETA. PETA has nothing on me. They cannot control me.
I think the best part of everything of that happening is Cyber's trying his best to stay serious and not laugh.
Yes. So now I named my bird Turbine because nicknames are fun.
Are you looking at my little runic drawing?
Always.
I make so many of these.
Yeah, I've missed them, Rasa. I've missed your runic drawings.
I need to give the rock a spa day or something. It needs a reward for that sacrifice. Is there anybody that is there like any places where you like, you know, the grooming places where you can take like dogs or whatever? Is there any one of those for like birds?
I'm sure there's one in
Celestia.
I was going to say where the animal places in Candy is.
Battle cloaks.
Oh, Battle Cloak, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what.
The green guys.
Yeah, the green ones.
No, not a vet.
A vet.
No, not the vets I have. They don't do, like, grooming and stuff. They just do, oh, your pet's about to die? Here, pay us $500.
Oh.
The vet that I went to that helped me end up having Bean as my puppy was funny because one of the nurses was like staring at me with like mock jealousy because she was like, oh, I wanted him because he was like a stray. Him and his litter were strays.
It's an ancient Venrothian spell to tell somebody that you can't feel your tongue when you smile.
This is a very elaborate rune.
And you can take a picture before it fades away.
Feel free to screenshot.
I got it.
Yeah, it goes pretty hard.
This is just Rawson making NFTs. Don't buy into it. It's a scam.
Yeah. Is that what that word meant? It is true. Oh yeah.
Three days nuclear bombs.
Mithra and Kira about to fucking die.
They're fine. What do you mean?
Are you gonna tell me to trust the process again, Val?
Trust the process.
Why don't you trust the process?
Should have had somebody attuned to what?
You can't say that.
What does attuning to Kara even involve? Do you just like wear them like a hat? You
Spears.
have them on your shoulders?
She spears. So I just
Well, yeah.
use her like spears
Use
like
the
any of the
spears.
other shards.
Spear? The best
I like the
weapon?
idea that like
Yeah, 2 of them.
the best weapon. Yeah, that's twice as many spears.
Yeah, you get an extra attack if you're using both of them.
Wow.
Hammers are good.
Also, if combat keeps going, you get more attacks.
It's true.
Okay, I'm curious. If a stick has like 2 spearheads on each side, is that 2 spears or just 1 spear but it has 2 like blades?
Pretty sure it's a
Double-sided
double-headed
spear.
spear. Yeah.
I feel
Or
like
does
there's
it-
a specific
one
weapon
spear.
like that?
My favorite.
Does it
weapon
matter
is
whether
the
or not the length of it?
You ever heard of a Bohemian ear spoon?
No?
It's another word
What?
for like a partisan spear. It's a type of
Why do
weapon.
they call it
Bohemian
that?
ear spoons. I don't know. It's just called the Bohemian ear spoon. They're in early D&D.
I'm not Bohemian, why would I know?
I don't know.
They should just replace the Great Club with Going Dogs. Those are good. I like those. They're basically giant clubs with like a spike at the end.
That was cool.
I actually am part Bohemian.
Hinge. There's an actual. Hold on. What does this mean?
Does he know?
What was he cooking?
Oh yeah. There's an actual weapon. Hinge spear.
What was he
double.
cooking?
This weapon has 2 damage to it. It's the action. Make an attack with this weapon. You can use your bonus action. Okay. It just functions like 2-weapon fighting.
There used to be a weapon in 3rd edition or called a gnomish. I think it's like a gnomish flick blade, and they're like kind of like Assassin's Creed hidden blades. And you could use it if you were playing like a. There's a specific build you can do as a factotum where you would take Yaijutsu as a skill from the Oriental Adventures book, and because the gnomish like flick blade or whatever put you into flat-footed, you would use, and you can only use Yaijutsu from flat-footed. You would use like the hidden blade. You'd use it, and then you draw it back, and then you could roll Yaijutsu as many times as you want. And it would just give you like a huge boost to damage. So you'd be like this nerd with a hidden blade doing samurai moves.
Fucking
Yeah, I'm an
nerd.
Assassin's Creed cosplayer.
What if like somebody completely like different than Cyber walked back onto the Cyber screen and started DMing for us? Like it was like EDP.
I mean,
Or,
Jackson has like a Jackson does have like a brother that lives in the same house, I think. So
No, he's
Okay.
he's in University of Houston now. No, Rice University.
What?
It's how
Yeah,
I-
So
like,
like that.
It's
What is-
how I
have a
actually.
question.
Oh, sorry.
What?
oh, I was gonna ask, what if like that happens? Someone else besides Cyber comes on. What if they say they're Cyber though?
I believe
No,
him.
not Cyber.
I can't see the camera, so
We just have to ask him, like, what does he think about Dyson spheres? And if he doesn't immediately start pogging, then we know it's not him.
Yeah,
But
they
what if
actually
it-
are
what if it's
considering
Matt
changing the name to
Mercer?
Jackson Spears.
what if it's Matt Mercer?
I tell him to leave. I'm telling him not one of you Make-A-Wish kids. Get off. Leave.
I'm sorry. I'm here for a good DM.
Oh, that's a hot take.
Ooh, that is spicy.
That is a spicy
I like
take,
it.
Jax. I don't know how I feel about that.
I
I'm gonna be
mean,
honest,
like, Jackson's homebrew is actually kind of cool, though, so...
I'm gonna
I'm
be
playing Blood Hunter right now.
I'm going to be completely
And?
honest. I've never actually watched Critical Role because I just cannot get
So
into
you just
podcasts.
insult things that you have no experience in? Got it.
Yes.
Yes, good
The
idea.
Vax always
like
does
that.
that.
He does always do that.
My nuts, bro. Come
I-
on.
You see, I insult it because it's funny.
Just
That's
makes me
reasonable.
forget- It's not funny, but okay.
You see, if it's so interesting, then why don't I watch it? Curious.
Okay, Ben Shapiro. Holy
Fucking got him. Fucking got him right
Now, let's
there.
say, hypothetically, you said that that was a good show. Now, if it was a good show, then I would watch it, right? But I don't watch it, so therefore, for the sake of the argument, we should assume that it's not a good show. Checkmate, liberal.
I
Don't
hate
make
that.
the-
Oh, yeah.
I actively hate when you do that.
I love that.
You hate when
That's
I'm
so
right?
funny.
Yeah, all liberals are. Already said.
I'm sorry, Storm. We don't make the rules. Yeah. Good night.
But you see, the thing is, my feelings don't care about your feelings, okay, folks?
Not even my facts. Don't even care about your feelings. Your feelings matter more. You're like emotionally selfish Ben Shapiro. I guess that's the same as regular Ben Shapiro, but still.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah,
Shapiro.
that's just Benny boy.
Yeah. Okay, Ben Shapiro comes back on cyber screen and he just stares at the camera, breathing really heavily. And then he vomits and then leaves.
So, anyways, let me tell you about my sister.
How's your sister?
It's like it's just a feedback loop thinking about that. Your daughter calls me Percival too. What else would she call him?
I can think of a few things.
Heyo.
Me Percival too. That's gotta be my favorite bit so far.
I think one of my favorite things was me absolutely embarrassing myself as Wisp. Just like I'm
Which
the secret
time?
sword.
I was going to ask
Which
which
time?
time.
We're Secret of the Sword. No, the Cyber of the Sword one.
Yeah, the sword one was
I mean,
good.
if you were
was a good
aware of
one.
what you were saying, that would have been really smooth. However,
You
I
weren't.
was not.
You were not.
That's what makes it
And
fun.
it was after the trial, right? The divine trial when you said that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, no, it was Wisp saying that to basically Bahamut saying this is why I couldn't abandon him. And everyone just started
I remember that.
laughing.
I am the sheath to his sword. That's what you said. I am the sheath to his sword. That's what was.
Oh
Mhm.
my
man.
god.
That was such a good
Every-
bit.
everyone
Yeah.
sta-
It's a great
everyone
line.
Everyone started
Yeah.
laughing their ass off, and Wisp was just like, what? 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 What?
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, what? There'd be no point to Wisp if Gabriel was an insider.
Heyo.
Ha
Half cock,
That's
Wisp is her
cursed,
own
so
will, man.
cursed.
Half cock, clock, cock.
Oh, we played Careless Whisper. We played Careless
Yeah, we
Whisper.
did.
Whispering
We
fucking
did.
shebang. It was really good. I like that session a lot.
That was fun.
Never gonna.
god.
It's literally fade to black as Never Gonna Dance Again is playing.
Yeah, it's just a good
That
song.
was
I
good.
enjoyed
That was a
that.
wild session.
Yeah, it's literally just us being purposely obtuse to the gods, and the gods just being like, all right, you know what, Bahamut, you figure this out.
Yeah.
The gods decided they were not in the mood to deal with these mortals.
People who fuck shards when their waifus and husbandos are gone.
Callisteros is just like, no more waifus.
No more husbandos.
Look on the bright side. Callisteros doesn't have Bait's Edge.
It's true.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any of the Catalyst ones, as far as I know, because all the Catalyst ones are attuned.
Yeah.
Which
honestly,
is good.
Otherwise, we'd be kind of what's a word be?
Fucked.
What's a
One
word beyond?
day,
No. What goes past fucked?
Super fucked.
one
Good
day, I'll awaken Weaveseer. One day,
You will not.
I will awaken Weaveseer. One day.
Oh yeah, that's why shards are probably taking forever to awaken now.
Because they're all gonna die.
Well, no, because Jokerax yelled at all the gods for favoritism.
That in
Genuinely.
Cyber's brain has been overloaded and he is dying. Someone give him some air.
No.
He needs air.
Probably.
We're gonna go to the abyss where Pocket's gonna use that key and the dagger, the ring and the dagger. Pocket has a lot of keys.
Yeah, she.
It's
And didn't we
fine,
get
I'm gonna borrow
another
some.
key a
Captain
little while back
Keys.
or something?
I'm
You
gonna
got a
take
key to the
Pocket-
Black Citadel or Black Keep.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, what's in your
Gonna-
pocket?
I'm
I
gonna jingle the keys in front
remember.
of Pocket.
I remember the key that Pocket tried on every door,
Oh god,
Yeah.
that one.
and then
it
ended up
was
going to the
deck
back
many
of the
things.
deck of many things, and just got everyone out of jail free.
Yeah.
It's delicious when he keeps getting owned.
Oh,
Can't
us
handle
when
it,
we get
can't
owned by
do it
Callisteros.
anymore. I'm gonna move.
Okay, what if it's
Listen,
to simulate the fight with? Oh, you continue.
Callisteros has two over us, like with the destroying Worldbreaker and the Loviatar shard, and yet we have how many ups over him?
You shouldn't be talking like that right now. He's
Yeah.
about to get a lot of ups.
Yeah,
What if-
Okay, what if the way we determined the outcome of this battle of Mithra and Terra being stolen away is a 1v1 with Cyber on Quake,
What if
and that
instead
was
it was
that
a-
was the method.
You gotta
What
fight.
if instead if it was like a 1v1 in rounds?
1v1 in rounds. You gotta fight me. I'm Callisteros.
oh no.
1v1 in rounds to survive.
Uh,
You have to 1v1 them in Stellaris. It'll take like 12 hours.
uh,
Please.
Whoever builds a Dyson sphere first wins.
Hell yeah.
they call it a Jackson sphere in these parts.
It's true. This is Jackson country.
You see, it's simple.
It's Jackson in time.
I'll
They
craft
call your
my.
firstborn sons. Oh, continue.
I'll simply
Other
craft my
phase.
economy and craft everything so I can get the research and build a Dyson Spear first. And Cyber's just like, wait, how'd you get a Dyson Spear already? And then he just sees I have no naval power and I've just made 50 treaties with people. Ah.
Although knowing your luck, Vax, you'd probably get sandwiched and locked in between like two ancient powers.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Yes.
We do it for
Who
you.
just drew an Among Us on the map? I just noticed.
That's nice.
That would
Joke.
be Pocket.
Lamau
Oh, okay.
plastic pocket.
I realized that Val has the same color on Roll20 as I do, or really close. So I was like, how am I drawing that?
Kiera and Mithra trying to figure out who's drawing which line.
The lines.
Funny
Did
lines.
you also have pink?
Mine's like a little bit more purple, but yeah.
Yeah, you have like light pink, and Alan has like lavender.
And then you have, I think Mithra.
I do dig the color. It's very nice.
Mithra has
Right?
darker, and
No, I have darker.
well, I meant darker than Alan's.
Oh.
Me and Val have close to the same color, and Storm and Ducky have close to the same color.
Mhm.
Just different
Yeah.
shades.
Yeah.
Purple superiority.
I would have went
No.
purple, but 2 other people have purple, so.
Pink is the best.
Then why do you
Oh.
have purple?
Oh, now.
It's pink-ish purple.
There you go.
You know, this
I'll accept that.
this is just gonna turn back into freaking Simmons. It's not pink, it's lightest red.
That's donut.
Oh,
How
darn,
dare you?
sorry. It's been a
No,
while.
it's like every guy wearing like a pink dress shirt. They just say it's like salmon instead.
Yeah,
It's like it's
Oh.
pink.
it's pink.
Own it. It's pink.
Yeah, I'm like the first guy I know that wore a pink shirt. Everybody was like, "Oh, what color is that?" And I'm just like, "It's pink."
You see, wanna what's more manly than wearing pink? Owning it.
Owning the libs by wearing pink.
We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
draw a
and-
comic. We're gonna draw loss.
No,
No.
no, no.
Alright, so we're gonna draw loss, so. Oh, wait, it didn't work. I only scroll out. Get to see.
Oh, you can't do this to me.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'll commune with Colossus again. I'll hand him a slip of paper. It's just loss, and as soon as he realizes, he's just gonna explode. I win.
Colossus is just like, oh, what's this drawing? Wait.
That's just
Wait,
that's
no.
just Stairway to Heaven.
That's true.
I've won.
It's for you.
Airsoft cannot exist past Thanksgiving.
But what's like the the last panel? I'm gonna look at a lost comic real quick. It's so iconic. So it's okay. I think I get it.
I like how Lost tanked most of that guy's career for the most part. I think it did.
You might think Raza. Okay, so we'll draw some monkeys in here. So like a good. Okay.
Violence.
Murder.
What is a cyber?
Cyber's not real.
Let's see his
Man,
game chair.
If Callisto steals like all the shards we don't have, there's really nothing stopping us from just hard focusing on how to kill him, then, right?
No.
We still have to go through like his lieutenants and shit, and all
Also,
the
we can
and all the shards owned by those lieutenants.
We can also make new shards. There is
Yeah, I
no
was about to say.
Yeah, we'll just make shards that are better.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Because they won't be
anything, the
cringe
shards-
god shards.
Yeah, if anything, the shards being destroyed, we could just be like, hey, Callisto won't expect humans to make the shards and they'll be more powerful.
Also, Storm, you removed the breaking
Alright, I'm sorry to
signs, Ryan, that you talked about.
He's
was probably
approaching.
just I was probably just an accident.
We'll see.
Right?
Sorry to leave you. No, I had to go out of my house. I'm sorry.
You good? We still here. We live.
Yeah.
I reloaded the page so I could see Hazel's new profile.
Cyber, what do you think I'm drawing right now?
Loss.
Oh, with monkeys.
Both monkeys.
See
I'm
my
doing that.
what?
Your new Roll20
yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
That's too much effort.
That's fair.
And let me refresh the page.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Hazel got a new Roll20 picture. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Cyber's camera died. Unlucky.
No, I refreshed the page. Yeah, hopefully it comes back. I don't know.
I would love for it to come
I'll
back.
refresh it too then.
I
Yeah,
never
you guys
have
might
camera.
need to refresh the page. I don't know.
I
Oh,
just
Ross,
didn't-
I see you added bananas.
No,
That's my
banana.
comic.
Let me look this up.
Max is looking.
It's like when the teacher leaves.
Yeah, the teacher left the room. Everyone start drawing.
We started
monkeys.
playing Hands Up 7 Up with the substitute.
Okay.
Ugh.
Who's the substitute?
Hello, Ducky. Unlucky.
This monkey.
Posted one of Ross's NFTs in general.
Brass monkey.
Funky monkey.
Okay, here we go. So,
Rocks fall. Everyone died.
let us return.
Okay,
The realm
before
of
he does the wish
make-believe.
thing, what if we beat him in rock paper scissors, he doesn't actually get to do it.
Doesn't do
He
it.
just has to leave. Yeah, he just leaves.
Damn it.
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
What if we used Whisk ourselves to whisk the ruined stone away?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work with no consequences.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like teleports behind you. Nothing.
We'll just use the luck blade to cast a counter spell that automatically succeeds.
Ah,
No,
so
no, because you can only cast
totally
8th
wished
level or
away the
lower
luck blade.
spells with Wish, and Wish is a 9th level spell.
Okay, well, what if my wish is to ignore that?
Then you die instantly because Mr. comes down and beats your ass.
You probably have to hit a.
I get to fight a god. Give me the luck blade. Give it right now.
I'll do it.
You gave them the one thing they wanted.
I have to do it.
You don't understand.
Not only do I get to fight a god, I get to fight the god of magic, and magic is for nerds. It's double vindicating.
Okay, that did not work. Let me.
Yeah.
Max, what are you doing?
I am trying to get frickin' in the camera to work on roll 20.
It doesn't.
Just
It doesn't work.
It works for me. I don't know what you mean.
It doesn't work.
Pocket,
can't
give me the
relate.
blade. Give it now. I need
is
it.
it. Let me look it up.
Just do better, man.
It's weird.
I'm looking at Rose's comic.
So,
It's very
I like
good
how you
artwork.
added
That is a
heartbeat.
depiction of Joe Biden's America. It's so sad.
That's what you want.
when Bahan is happy, times Bahan gone. Bad times.
That was actually Mute that drew this. It wasn't me. Why?
just absolutely lies. Just violent.
Yeah. No, don't send me.
As he's putting the finishing touches on it. Yeah, I didn't draw this.
Yeah,
Electric Senate
wasn't me.
was opposite, have him expelled.
Hello, officer. Can I borrow $20?
I need $20. Can I have $20?
Mr. Calicyrus, can I please have one of those shards?
Ah, motherfucking damn.
God, motherfucking damn.
No,
Okay,
we're drawing
let's go.
Cats. Oh my god.
No, we're going. We're going now.
The longer we stall you,
Now that
the-
our regularly scheduled commercial break is over.
No, a company just paid for like 30 seconds more ad time.
Was I
Hold
supposed
on.
to put the advertisements in? God damn it.
God damn it. So,
We have
Raid
ads?
Shadow Legends advertisement didn't go through, guys.
No.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
So. Alright. The flash of red light ripples across reality, and although, of course, you cannot see it, Teen Luna sees the same thing as the people in Athar, in Venroth, in Erisfell, in the plane of fire, water, earth, and air, in the heavens, the hells, the abyss, and all the planes in between. All right, here's what we're gonna do this next part. I'm going to have all of you roll a d20.
Oh god.
I thought you said nat 20.
I'm gonna have all of you roll a d20 for each shard. No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So does that mean I don't roll or?
So the explanation, yeah, Cortha, you're not gonna roll because you don't have any.
Nice.
So for every shard attuned to you, I'm gonna have you roll. We're gonna do it in order, and I'm gonna have you get to pick what shard you're gonna roll for, and you're only gonna roll for one at a time because then it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be too fucking hard to see what's happening. So because each roll is important, so I need to keep track of each one.
No, I'm pulling out the metal dragon die, guys.
So we'll stick with. I designed this to be pretty generous.
All the popcorn.
Very difficult to fail, so it should be fine. But we still need to do it.
Jinxed it.
So
Yeah, you jinxed it.
I guess we'll start with Team Soul. In fact, you know what? We're just gonna go one at a time. I'll just go through the list. I guess we'll just start with Wisp. Pick one of your shards and roll a d20.
Redmond's binding.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're good. All right. We'll go next. Actually, we'll just do one at a time, and then we'll just do all your shards, just to get you out of the way. So we don't have to
Jackson, hey, can I ask a question?
What?
What would this roll count as? Is it like a check or something?
You can't intervene with it. No one can.
Are you sure?
I'm
No.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure. I think. Okay.
I'm just saying, because I could add a 6.
No. Okay. All right, Wisp, go ahead and roll for your next one.
Okay.
Okay, roll it again. Cool.
What?
Nice. Well, you
Interesting.
had an advantage on the save, so. Okay. Am I just dumb,
Okay.
or is that all? Do you have another one?
I only have 2 shards. Because every time I try to be like, ooh, a new dragon one, someone else gets it.
Well, else gets the shard. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're done. Next, let's do
The duality of man.
I guess we'll do pocket. All right.
Funny as
All
shit.
right. Here we go. This one will be for Almathana's Awakening or whatever.
Got it.
Bow. 4. Oof. And
Actually,
this will be-
you don't need a roll for that. You're fine.
I don't.
And for
Okay.
and actually for Jester as well. You don't need to roll.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to roll at all then.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Okay.
I
I win.
Curious.
What do you mean by that?
think about that.
Wait, I think I do need to make a roll.
Why?
Not for me, for Akron. Because he has one.
That's fair. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, for creation? Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Because remember.
Bear witness
Don't.
to a nat 1.
Don't.
Ask and you
funny.
shall. I didn't even ask. I brought it into being.
Well, you have advantage, so.
Behold, a 2. Oh.
An 11 with a plus. Okay, yeah, you're good. Yeah, Akron is fine.
Dang
Cool. Alright, sweet. It's Akron. Let's go Mithra. You do not need to roll for. Okay, we'll get to that. Just roll for the ones that aren't World Breakers. So roll for the Ninefold's Claws and for your Eye Fair. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Roll with advantage. Okay. You're good. Got it. You're good.
You good?
Nice. All right, Percival.
Okay.
Percival. You do
Oh.
not need to roll for. How many do you have? You have
2.
2. You don't need to roll for either of yours either. You're fine.
Because
Oh, okay.
so I think it's exalts, guys.
But both mine are both mine are exalts.
Yeah, they're exalted because Pocket didn't have to roll for.
I had to roll
Oh,
for light
pockets are
quality.
exalted.
Yeah, Pockets are exalted.
I had to roll for light quality though.
Oh, that one's void.
Well, that's like connected to
punched.
Calycerus. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, true.
that makes sense actually.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's true. I'm keeping Callistrus's toy.
You're gonna get twerked on.
I think it was before the no.
Maybe,
A
yeah.
gnome.
The dome. All right, we'll do Team Luna over in Ruinstone. We'll start with.
How fun.
Actually, Mithra, you do need a roll, but with advantage and a crazy bonus and a lower DC. As are you, Kira, and Singularis, which I already roll for them. He passed. Okay, yeah, you're fine. It's basically an
If you're a champion fighter, that would have crit.
If you were a champion fighter attacking something, that would have crit. All right, you're fine. So yeah, we'll go with Kiara. I'm gonna need you to make me a check.
I don't trust digital, so I have cameras up.
Roll for your very life.
I know.
You're fine.
That's 11.
Yeah, you have advantage.
19.
Okay, you're totally fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But something interesting happens to the independent shards that can like walk on their own and stuff. So
Cool.
okay. Let's do.
I believe I need to do a roll for entropy of darkness.
No, because that's not or well. I guess go ahead and do. Shit. Okay.
It's exalted.
Roll for the ones that Nia has attuned to.
Okay.
So that'll be Doomblade.
Yeah, Doomblade, Dwarf Hammer, and Zalos.
And Zalos, yeah.
19.
That was for Dwarhammer?
Yeah, first one's for Dwarf Hammer.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so we'll just say that was your advantage roll. Okay, so Dwarhammer is fine. Now do Doomblade.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. Now do Zalos. Roll advantage.
Do I do another 2 rolls or one more?
Or wait. 2, 4. Okay, you're right. That was for.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, we're fine. Now roll for Entropy of Darkness and roll for Suramar.
Okay. This is entropy. 18.
Technically, Entropy wouldn't have advantage, but be past your friend.
Oh.
And
Well, it's the first
Suramar wouldn't have advantage either, so go ahead and just roll another one. Okay. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Anya, go ahead and roll for me.
Okay, let's see. Let's start with Hante. Just 1d20 or 2.
Advantage. Actually, no, be past. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Then this. Okay, Weave Seer.
Now roll for Weave Seer with advantage.
I think those are the only 2 I have. I've been denied every other one. I've been.
I really think that 17 should count.
Yeah, this is true.
Sure,
I'm just saying.
yes.
Well, we don't
Excellent.
know what's gonna happen, so.
Nothing
knows?
good.
Okay. And Connie.
All right.
So go ahead and roll for gold tier first.
All right.
Cool. Now go ahead and roll for
Moon's Mantle.
the Coke.
Oh, come on.
Don't worry.
What's the Moon's Metal's spirit name again? I always forget. I can't forget.
Million.
Didn't I make it? Yeah. Too many fucking names.
I think we have it. The shard list, I can find it.
Yeah, it's Million. Is there anyone else?
Should I roll for the Time War shard?
Man, that thing just got
Or
away.
is it Talona? Me.
No, because the Talona shard does not have a bear, right?
Okay.
Okay, but we are holding it.
That doesn't count.
Darn it.
Legalized.
It just tries to
Moms.
softly float towards him, and you're just like, no.
No. Get him out of here.
I tried to drink it, but I don't think that's allowed.
Guys, this is easy. Whatever happens, we'll just cast Wish and say, actually, scratch that. And then boom.
Okay.
We win.
That will work.
Yes, it will.
I think it's meant to be a big
Well,
deal.
Well, I apologize, Team Luna. The timepiece and Moon's Mantle both disappear.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
I figured.
God damn it.
Yeah.
It just awakened.
I was gonna ask for that timepiece, but it's fine. I'm used to losing shards I
No,
wanted.
man. Ugh.
It'd be that way.
Oh.
I bumped you up a tier for Weave's here shape because you're right, and I've always meant to awaken it, but I just got busy with other stuff, so I was like, you've had it for a long time, so I was like, I don't think it'd be fair because I tried to be. So just so you guys know, I had a four rank tier system. So it was a flat d20 roll, and then depending on how close you were with the shard, due to objective measures like how awakened the shard was, like the state of it, and then other things like your personal relationship with them, generally how kind of aligned they were with your character and that sort of stuff, and then some other external factors and things like that. Like yes, Wisp, you did have to roll for actually no, I am gonna need you to roll for Hante because Calycerus trolled him, but go roll it with advantage.
Oh, my God.
Hante,
I
please.
can't believe it just
You're good. You're good. So it was allied is the first tier was allied was +2 to the roll, friendly was +4 with advantage, close was +6 with advantage, and bonded was an instant pass. Generally, bonded was for if you've had the shard for a long time and it's been exalted, so it's a little more subjective in my opinion. If you have like a romantic relationship with them, you instantly pass.
What was the DC?
With your that was for Moon's Mantle, right? It awakened, so it would be a +4 with advantage. So you barely failed the DC.
Oh, man.
I guess it was like 12.
Yes, it was 12. I made it very generous.
7? 7 plus 4?
7 plus 4 is 11.
Oh, God
Yeah.
damn it. Come
Yeah.
on.
So
You have to be.
Those two shards disappear. Relatively though, everyone got out unscathed. Singulars passed. All the elemental shards passed. As they should. I mean, they had all the independent shards had a +8 with advantage and an even lower DC. So basically, like double nat 1, you basically was impossible to fail. So
I saved who I sought out to save in the first place, so I'm okay.
what did you say?
I saved who I sought out to save in the first place. They were
It's
my
true.
main target.
It's true. So, anyways,
All that Leaf Seer and Death's Gaze, my friends.
that's actually funny. Wow. Okay. Soul. Yeah, you notice. Literally to you guys, nothing changes.
Did we? Was there any kind of wave of force that passed over us? or
Yeah,
any kind of feeling?
like there's you obviously tell something like a massive magical event happens, but nothing happens to you guys. Like there's no none of your shards disappear. Mithra is still there. Like to you guys, everything's fine. And even to Luna, aside from the obvious, the 2 shards being gone, nothing like catastrophic. Like Kiara doesn't like explode or something. Like
Oh my god. Okay, who? Nia should still have someone attuned to soul. We should call them. We should call them. It's okay, guys.
I live. Yeah, I believe you guys have. I believe you guys have a connection to Team Soul via some of the shards.
Like, hey guys, what the fuck's going on? Hey guys, what the fuck's going on?
Wisp will probably send a bit. Oh wait, which shard was? Oh wait, I don't think Wisp had any
It was
shards.
Ancient
Okay, so
Darkness.
I imagine the shards make like a hologram that's linked to the other side of the person it's connected to.
Star Wars
Please.
hologram.
Please, it's so much simpler. It's like, yo.
I am sorry for what I was Yabba Dabba do.
Oh no.
Alright, Mithra,
Is
you
it
ready
like...
for the tag team? Let's go.
No, it's fine. So
Damn.
as you guys are talking, you're in the town and everything. Rindell, all the shard bearers though, they kind of like hold their shards and everything close to them. And actually, wait, hold on.
Oh no.
And Rindell passes.
Oh.
Okay,
boy.
good.
Tigor
About
is
Zygor?
probably gonna pass.
Come on, Tagore. Don't take his wife. I don't want this kind of manga.
No. Ragnus is fine. It's the Talos shard, and he fucking
Okay.
the shard failed. So
What?
L.
Oh my
I
God.
guess.
Oh, no way.
Oh.
No,
Okay, well, okay.
Callister's is about to blow our
Cyber.
asses out of the water. That shard is
Cyber, do
fucking
I have to
insane.
roll for South?
Yes, actually, yeah, he does have the
has the
the
team
shard,
out.
the shard,
Oh my
shard
God.
team out.
Okay, but he's had the Tiamat shard for like forever, so.
That's true. Team out shard is like
A stinker?
kind of cringe. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, but South
like,
is also kind of cringe, so.
That's true.
they
That's
get
true.
along.
They're 2 peas in a pod, probably. They hate everyone else more than they hate each other. So yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fair. The team out shard is safe. Man, that's an L. The Talos shard.
Which
Yeah,
one
that
was
was
that?
Damn.
insane.
You know what? Tagore kept his
Massive
wife, so I'm
AoE.
happy. That could've been
Massive,
worse.
massive elemental AOEs that can level
Yeah,
the entire
no.
battlefield.
Hey, wait, hold on. Let me do a.
Oh, we could just get the Candians to do that. It's fine.
Oh my god, that Talos
Oh.
shard.
Umberly.
Oh
Doesn't
no.
Umberly
Oh,
have
yeah.
her shard though?
Okay, implying
She's
that.
not. She is not attuned to it, but she
No,
has
but
it.
she's Umberly holding her own shard.
Wait,
going to
why
say
would she
imply-
not attune to her own
I
shard?
don't think she's legally allowed to attune to it.
Since when has legality played any sort of?
Isn't Asmodeus attuned to his own
I'm not
shard?
gonna lie.
Asmodeus
I
plays
thought
by his own
Alva was
rules.
fucking their shard. I thought Alva was.
Fine, you convinced me.
I-
Umberly's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say I thought by this point Alva would be
Cyber.
fucking their shard. Let's be real.
Nature's
That's
Breath
true.
doesn't have anyone with it. It's fucking gone.
No, isn't Raina technically a living shard?
Yep.
She is technically one. She's kind of weird because like she's like a
It's
really
on the other
unique
side of the world of the
specification.
actual shard.
No,
Well,
she's
yeah,
gonna have to.
so-
She's gonna have to roll. She's kind of in a weird spot. No one's attuned to her, and she is technically independent, but it's not the same. I'm gonna give her a better chance, but
Akron's there to give her encouragement. Don't worry about it.
oh, natural 20. Don't worry about it. She's fine.
Okay, thank fuck.
Oh.
Torqued
Akron
on.
did a good job then.
Yeah, I bet he did. Anyway.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Almost unmade him. Almost.
Oh. Yeah, we need to probably check with Akron to see if his shark got gobbledygooed.
Gobbled.
I mean, we the players know, but Korth was probably like, "Oh no."
Okay, let's check the list furthermore. Oh, Alt Rindell, he passed instantly. That's fine.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
fucking
really?
Raven. He's fucking
Aw.
Raven.
Out of all of the shards, the one we don't like actually succeeds.
No, we don't
I
want
don't
that one
want Callistus
destroyed.
to get that one.
Remember
Okay,
that
but
one?
I really don't.
that one
I
has
really
the
don't like Raven though.
Yeah, but that one has the freaking Killer Queen bites the dusto, so like.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Callistus already has one time-based shard. Do you want him to have control over fate and time?
Wow.
Racist against Callister's team. Let's go.
Damn. L for Merkel.
Oh.
Did they get the
Oh, no.
Merkle shard? Oh no.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
hold on. Let me just keep making
How's the
sure.
Cyric shard looking? Let me eat it.
You want to check?
Yeah.
Sure,
It's gone.
Kill him. Do it.
motherfucker.
Closer has
Shard
miniguns now. Oh no.
Wait.
Joker?
How does he have miniguns?
The
The
Cyric
Cyric
shard.
shard could the Cyric shard could do weird weapon making stuff. It made miniguns for the gnome when he was going shooter.
Oh come on, Callistrus doesn't even know what a minigun is.
Yes, he does.
The gnome
How
could
does he
use
know that?
miniguns, and he probably didn't know about it.
Does he
Well,
also?
let's be
Does he
real.
also almost steal the shards from his allies? I have to know this.
No.
Okay.
Actually,
That would-
yes. That's. I mean,
Why
That's what
did
he
you
said.
say something?
that's what he said. I mean, he did. I mean,
Anything to waking
Sorry.
Lady Ilmaro, I will take because I want to kill.
all
the
right.
motherfucker.
Let's roll for.
Let's
Let's
find
roll for. Let's roll for Null and Kareska.
Let's
Yeah.
find
Yeah,
out
they're all
what's
just
going on.
gonna they're all just gonna kick open the door to Callistrus' office. Like, do you care to explain?
Okay.
He's already. No, he's like.
Varaxes
Oh.
passes with the Null longsword or the Null short sword, and Kareska passes as well. So they're
Okay,
fine.
it was
Yeah.
worth a shot.
Wait, so are the shards that fail, are they just like dead, or were they just hit?
You have no idea.
Snap, crackle, pop.
You
I'm
guys have no idea
assuming
what
dead.
happens. You guys have no idea what happens to them.
Unless they all become part of Hot Topic, then.
No, dead, probably.
Oh, did I break? Okay,
Gang, gang.
Look at that, stupid bombs. Okay,
So we've
I
received.
think that is the conclusive list. Okay,
Unmake Acton right now.
got it. So,
What is your problem?
Unmaking him right now.
Why?
It'd be funny if it's for the bit.
No, it's not for the vine.
It's for the vine.
No,
Some
it's
women
not.
just unmake me and then I atomize him.
so,
You know what? I'm glad your shard got hit with the snap, crackle, pop.
so
No, I'm
something
fine.
does happen, and you do see it happen.
Oh no.
Because Tigor's there, and you're all in Sirencester, and he's chilling with the thing, and the light flashes through, and nothing happens at first, and then the Talos shard just sort of it like flickers, and Tigor's like, oh, and then it just disappears.
No. Whisper's immediately gonna rip the bag of holding from Percival and check for the Kelowna shard.
It's actually still there. Kelowna passed the same. The shard passed the same. The tough,
It's
tough little creature.
Wisp is immediately going to pick up the shard and just, like, I think I'm gonna go ahead and tune to this to protect it.
Alright.
Wait, you aren't aware what that is.
Yes.
I'm gonna drink this.
Yes, but did you fucking see what happened?
He's not gonna do it again. Can you do it again?
Mithra grabs
That-
Mithra grabs the vial from you. Yeah.
It's like, okay, understandable. We need to find a bail for that immediately.
A medic bag.
Well, so what are the
Put it in-
conditions?
Just put it in the Ziploc.
What do you think stopped that bag?
I don't know. I felt a harsh pull against the light's cruelty, and I felt one against the Brenman's bindings.
So we were in the ship. Is Tiger on the ship, or we just saw him below lose his shit?
Yeah, you just saw below, like in the. Well, I thought somebody might have been in the ship. I think like Pocket and Wisp like were in the town. So, I guess
Okay.
like some of you guys might have seen Tiger like lose the, and like Gorm kind of comes over and grabs him and helps lift him up and everything, and he's like, I'm fine. Elrendella's like, what is going on? And he like kind of looks around, and well yeah, he saw. He's like, what is this?
I think he's claimed the charge.
What kind of? And he just kind of turns away and just like clenches his fist and closes his eyes. You can see he's like in communion or something, and he's like, the gods are convening. We must go now, all of us.
Alright, I'll send a message to the people aboard the airship. We use a sending and just send a message to got the court. Move.
Team Soul convenes here. I'm going to retrieve Team Luna. And it just disappears out with a flash of blue light. Arendelle just appears as I imagine you guys all kind of gathered somewhere. He just like appears in front of you guys, and he's like, "The gods are convening to figure out what happened. We need to move now."
Sure. We'll head to the convening point.
Got it.
The rally
So
point.
all of you guys kind of rally with the Shadow Riders lieutenants and everything, and sure enough, there is a pure white like portal that opens up. Just obviously it goes to his radiance coming from it obviously goes to some sort of upper plane. Yeah.
Uppers.
And Elrondell just directly takes you guys. Like he just like is like gather around. And then all of you guys just go and he just snaps his fingers and you just
Oh, Percival sends off Kortha's note asking if Akron has creation, or
he returns the note and it says, "Yes, it's fine."
yeah, okay.
Ask about Renya. She's connected to the shard, isn't she?
Yeah,
I don't know how many times Akron can cast that. Maybe he could just do it.
It's Candias. They probably have a bunch of wizards that can do that.
Wizard's gonna use sending and just send a message to Renya, like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, she says, "I'm fine. I don't know what it was, but I'm fine. Did you see the same figure that we saw?"
The enemy, he's finally decided to stop playing around.
Can we invite Rainier to God Court?
Yeah.
Everyone
They
shows
should
up.
probably also get
Everyone shows up.
Everyone's
Literally
there.
any sword
Is
bearer.
Misha's corpse
Okay.
just laying in the middle of
Just like in the middle of the courtroom.
We're missing one.
just ragdolls.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like the
like
dude
a
at the beginning.
Digimon.
No, it's like the dude at the
Yeah.
beginning of Black Adam. The body just goes. Thump.
Yeah.
Like, there's just some random guy with a gravity gun just holding Misha's body up in the air.
Drops
Wake
him.
up and smell the ashes.
Wake up and smell the Zaza.
Okay, so yeah.
This is the first time Kira and Percival have been in the same room.
It's true.
I still look.
So there's flashes of blue light as all the allies of shards that bear shards that are shards that have anything to do with them appear. This even includes Alistar is actually there. And the gods are in disarray. They are very like panicked. You hear the voices and everything talking, whispers, what happened, and you know like worries, and even Tyr looks deeply unsettled. The Lord of the Triarch, he's kind of, or of the Quadarch, he's kind of sitting there like a hard, distressed look on his face, his eyes closed. When everyone is in, there's a moment of the moment where the talking continues. Murmurs. Silence. Tyr says. His voice reverberates off the holy marble, carved marble of the Pantheon. Or the Parthenon, I guess would be better. We all know what has happened. We all see it. Malil, what is the final tally? The god of song and poetry kind of, oh Jesus. I guess we'll wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ugh. He's totally sane.
That's what the creator of Crazy Frog said. He had like this deranged tweet where he was like, "Crazy Frog is neither crazy nor a frog." That was the Crazy Frog creator's canon.
Feel the bananas.
On a scale of 1 to panic, I am 100% panic.
Storm's back.
No,
No,
I
Yes,
was
yeah.
like, I was worried for your mom. I'm like, we'll just pause the storm. You go take, like,
She was just like coughing so violently. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Oh no, she's
that's
okay.
a mood.
that's a good child.
It's like, I'm sorry, I just
okay.
need you now. And make
No,
sure my
you're
mom
fine.
doesn't fucking
I just-
die in the kitchen. Because she drank
Yeah.
sparkling water and apparently it stabbed her.
It's sparkling. Yeah, it's spicy.
She got hit with a mix. Oh
she
no.
did get hit with the big. She took too big of a mouthful of sparkling water and just fucking died.
The mi-
It was me, Barry.
that mix schmooved her.
Okay. We can continue.
Mix kind of schmoovin'.
Holy sh!
How many shards are dead? What is the final tally?
So Malil, the god of song and
billion.
poetry, he stands and has his he's got his a piece of parchment. He kind of looks over at Tyr sort of like looking kind of away, like not meaning his eyes, he's just like looking down. List them. Yes. Gond, Tyr, Ogma, Ball, Cyric, Tambora, Shanta, Sun, Loth, Maliki, Malar, Joaquin, Gonadar, Angarod, Deep Sashelas, Landal, Halal, Task, Lavalas. Sorry. Saloon, Talos, Merkel. 22. Is the total. Tyr kind of purses his lips. He like sits back. He's like, "What of the bindings, Mistra?" They are intact for now. So we can only assume he has not destroyed them yet. That is the only possibility. But we would not be having this conversation if he did. He has taken them hostages, says Bane. I am inclined to agree with you, Lord Bane. There's not much we can do. Well, we can't just sit here. He has my shard. He has 21 other shards of Cyric, not just yours. Yes, Tyr, but you can't just sit here. We have to do something. And
We
some of the
can't
gods,
sit here.
some of the gods, like, yeah, like they agree with Cyric. They're like, yeah, we have to do something. We can't just let him. Where do you think the shards are? Tyr says. Do you think they're do you think or
They're in the void.
yeah, Cyric is saying this. Where or sorry, Tyr says this. Sorry, where do you think they are? And then you said it, but he's like, Wisp is correct. He would not hold them anywhere else. He would not hold them in a place where we ever reach. He would hold them in a place where we can't get them. It is suicide to attempt. Going in risks undoing everything we sacrificed. And if we don't do anything, then they die. And we lose anyways. Still, some of the gods like agree with Cyric, but some, agree with Tyr. What is your suggestion then, dear? Yes, I'm quite interested to hear what he has to say. Loviatar says, kind of like, crossing her arms and everything and sitting back. Saloon is like, we cannot just let them die. We cannot let them waste away there. We have to do something. What is this artifact Kiara speaks of? The Ruined Stone?
The Ruined Stone. We just learned about it, literally. Just before he used it.
Yeah.
A wish granter. Beyond any other wish granter that I've ever heard of.
They're like, how does this escape our vision for this long?
It was under the castle of Ruined Stone.
Ogma's like, I have no recollection of this, and all the knowledge gods are like, this is unknown. They're kind of like murmuring with Ogma, like they've never heard of this. Tyr is like, I must admit, it escapes my vision. Bahamut is like, it is troubling.
Connie, did you bring the book?
The book?
The book
Yeah,
that had.
I haven't.
May I?
Take it.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just hold it up and offer for them to read from it.
Tyr kind of like telekinesis it out of your hand into his. Like, it kind of grows. He's like, he's huge, and it's like, this does not give us much answers.
Belisra said he was born from the first murder. The first violent act of life.
Someone had to have helped them. There's no way that something like this could have stayed hidden. Well, even if we did, that'd have been someone on the inside. This is, This is... Sorry. That was that. Sorry, it was Cyric.
Motherfucker.
No, well, Cyric is saying that.
I don't like Cyric.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was Cyric. Can we just blame him for it anyway?
No.
Why not?
The last thing we need right now is division.
Okay, yeah, but...
And plus, Cyric is the god of strife, not the god of being smart.
Is this the prophecy? Anam speaks. Bane is like, silence, giant. Don't speak of that here. Or what, Bane? This is an unprecedented division, an unprecedented deviation or event. This must be what was spoken of. The child and her father returned to destroy the heavens. They must be allied with them. Silence, Tyr says. We will not be giving credence to prophecies that led to mistakes of the past. He is gone now, as is his daughter. We will not speak of him more. Well, it must have been someone. More in speech. He's like, someone had to have done something. I don't believe that is nothing that happened to enable this. All of our shards just gone, ripped away.
My lords, if we focus so much on the what ifs and the who did it, we will most likely fall directly into his ideals. We infight while he grows stronger.
Muhammad is like, Wisp speaks the truth. We must not allow ourselves to become divided. Yes. Queen of Ravens, what says you? The Raven Queen has been silent this whole time. The threads of fate I skein are unknowable, dark, obfuscated. But one thing is certain. That long ago abandoned thread in my minstery, in the tapestry of life, it once again moves. Madame is like, you are saying it is moving forward. I have reason to believe it is. Here looks visibly agitated. Nothing is going to cause the sudden downfall of this pantheon of the heavens, of the order of the world. It was a mistake. It is not the subject of this.
My lord, here, in our time trying to stop this threat, we found that sometimes the threads that don't seem connected at first are actually far more interlinked. Who is this banished child?
Nia, you could feel your tears piercing gaze on you.
Nia's confused. She's never met these people. She's never interacted with any of them in her life. She doesn't know them. She feels his gaze just
They are
staring back.
Didn't
long.
Pocket and her have a conversation once? I don't know.
Wait, sorry, wait, me?
Pocket and Nia have like a conversation over like the shard telepathy or whatever one time.
Connie and Pocket Shards are linked.
Okay, maybe it was Connie. Never mind.
Yeah, it's done.
The prophecy, Tyr kind of says, to give you a brief summary. It is said that there would be a being of chaos, of fire, holy amalgamation, a being of destruction. Her mother would come to us, unbeknownst that she would be the mother of this being. Love would bloom. The child would be born, and the child would bring about the ruination of all creation. The heavens would fall, and the world would collapse into darkness.
She's just confused. She doesn't know why he's telling her this, or
So, out of
He's
fear
kind of
this-
speaking to everyone. He says, and so we banished that which we believe to be the victim, the perpetrator, the unfortunate soul.
You created a self-fulfilling prophecy then.
Oh no, not self-fulfilling prophecies.
That is to be debated. We did what we thought was best. And it was a mistake. Cannot take back. Trio. Poor Trio.
My father.
I see no reason to hide it from you longer, Nia. Seeming as our situation is as grave as it is, you should have the right to know.
No. What? What are you keeping from me?
Long ago, you and your fathers were angels upon Mount Celestia in the heavens. We had reason to believe that you were the prophesied child of your father, your keeper. It was a group vote.
Who?
All of us. It was tied. And a single vote was needed. The tiebreaker. And I cast it. And I bear the weight of the responsibility for what it has done to you and your father.
Me and my father were cast down from Celestia for our greed, our sins. Is this not true?
Yeah.
Are you trying to say that I was to be the one to bring down all of you?
If you stayed here, it was assured that if you stayed, a chain of events when you became of age would cause the downfall of the heavens and destroy the world. We could not allow it, and I apologize to you.
I think what's the most insulting thing here is I cannot remember anything of Celestia. Since I fell, since I was chained to hell for 500 years, I don't remember anything but the fire. When my wings dissipated and I was bound to the 9 hells. Who took my memory?
It was not me, and nor was it any of us. That question, I believe, you must ask yourself.
If I may speak, well, at one time the prophecy may have referred to Nia here. You will not find a more staunch defender of free will in this world as it is than the lady who stands before you.
I second that.
Any insinuation now that she will destroy any of you is slanderous and will only enforce that idea. Alienating her now is a terrible idea. She's an ally and a friend.
Perhaps the subject of your banishment can be negotiated, but not at this time.
Then we will speak on it another time.
We will.
Just kind of looks over at her weapon that she's been carrying with her since she left Hal. It's silent.
Singularis just kind of steps forward, And now when it comes to roost, now you realize. Now you understand the gravity of the situation. We have always understood the gravity of the situation, Singularis. No, I don't think you do. Or you did, Tyr. 22 of my brothers and sisters are gone. And you're bickering about some prophecy for Nia, which, again, is another mark of shame upon your disgusting reputations here. Should we bring up another one while we're talking about having a big family chat? How about the death sentence you have assigned all of them? Silence. Silence, Lars.
Wisp steps
No.
forward.
Unacceptable.
Wisp steps forward with Singulars. I have seen the event that had happened. Singulars willingly gave his heart when he had learned that the Raven Queen wished to have the charge erased after the war. Not freed from their duty, not stripped of their powers and sent to live as mortals, erased from reality. He was shackled for desiring to tell the truth to the godly court. And the charge.
I cannot for what you all think, but I have one demand. Release them. Tears like, Singularis, you forget your place. It is you who are bringing up trivial arguments and acts right now, when the fate of the multiverse lies upon our shoulders. You bring this folly in here when we have not even won. It is you, Tyr, all of you, who have condemned us to death with your incompetence.
How are shards supposed to fight against Calyceris when they have been issued a death sentence at the end of all of this?
We have no support. We have nothing here. You leave us to fight our battles in the material plane while you sit here and you do nothing. It is you, all of you, who will be responsible when Calyceris rips your heads from your shoulders.
Hey, Bahamut?
Bahamut's just watching all of this.
He's like, yeah, can you... I don't think the screaming is very productive. Can we calm down for a second?
Bahamut is like, indeed, I agree. We must be calm here.
There's absolutely bad blood here, but screaming about all the bad blood from history is just going to crush us under the weight of it. We can take a second to breathe. There are grievances on both sides, and we can certainly deal with them, but we should probably figure out a plan of action, and we should promise to talk about these issues later, and actually talk about them, not simply brush them over once this is dealt with.
I agree. There's a flash, a star is born for a second.
Impossible.
Zalcrax appears. My children. You are troubled. I sense your fear. Arise, Wisp, and the rest of you. I need not you to kneel. The developments are troubling indeed. Indeed, we are on defense, they might say. He kind of nods to you all. The shards are not dead, but they have been moved, as many of you feel. They are in the void. Captive. Well, will certainly be rationed out to Calycerus hostages. We must rescue them if there's any hope for this world to survive.
I agree.
Inaction is not acceptable. But you cannot be rash. You cannot afford it. And Yara is just kind of like not like he does like bow and kind of kneel respectfully at first as Arcrax comes, and then he's like, "Then give me what I need. Give me my heart." Absolutely not. The Raven Queen kind of stands and says, "No. I have seen what you are with it, Singularis. I was made, Mother, to fight him. Fight creatures like him. This is my purpose. Give it to me. Give me my heart back. Let me fulfill my design." Let me do what I was destined to do.
Didn't Destiny get us here in the first place?
Destiny is but a myth.
Dalcrax is kind of, he's like, "Well, what do you think, Mother of Ravens?" Choices. That is what we gave you all. My brothers and sisters and I gave it to you. The option. The option to live. The option to die. The option to be happy or to be miserable. The ability to make mistakes or the ability to excel. This is life. Pocket speaks true, if I may add. If it grants Singularis and the rest of them the best chance of victory, then perhaps for now, he should be given it. But decisions are decision for a reason. He kind of just stares at the Raven Queen. It is your choice to give him his heart. And if not, then you must suffer the consequences that comes with it. I.e., you must return it. If not for yourself, then for everyone else around you. Some of the gods are like, "You're kidding. We're not gonna give him his heart back. He's dangerous. I know he's dangerous." But Zelcrax makes a point. What choice do we have? Cigar says, "Then I will tell you what I know. For all of us independent shards that do not need a bearer, you feel something, I know you do, as I do as well." And he speaks, and you kind of all can feel this presence in the back of your mind. Calycerus' incursion to abduct us will not without the side effects. There's a back door. You could say. That level of reality distortion is not without downsides for the user. What I'm saying, we can enter the void.
Uh,
Oh, so they can do that too.
Go ahead, Vex. What do you got to say?
Wisp speaks up. I know exactly what Singularis is. I didn't reveal it, but I have convinced Valiar to side with us. And furthermore, I've been permanently marked. I can sense the void tugging at me. If we can push a team in, I believe I can help guide us to the keep in the center of the storm.
I will stop at nothing until we can reclaim what was stolen from us.
If I may add something as well. Not sure how many of you are aware, but well, I'm sure as Terrasoth can back me up on this. I was actually able to. Really don't know what I did, but I sort of communed with Calycerus, and I just was present in the middle of whatever he calls a keep. I think it was. So, not sure if that would help any of us, but I can just. If I try again, I might be able to replicate it and just be exactly where he is and see what he's doing.
Tyrant Soul have the veil ripped apart within that domain. We can use it to lessen the strain.
I can at least see what he's doing with all the shards that were taken.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Well,
We
I
have
don't
no
really
time-
have.
We have no time for caution.
I don't have any shards. I don't have really any abilities that would help out in the grand scheme of things. So if anybody should do it, I would be the least consequential, I guess.
Oh my god. Let's not immediately jump to assuming sacrifices just yet. No.
I'm just saying.
Those who seek a hero's death end up the coward.
Zakar's like, Irene, I can provide a shield. Obfuscating. My corrupted brothers and sisters will not be able to touch you, but it does not mean Calycerus will not be able to see you. But from them, you will be obfuscated. Divorced from reality. Separated. It is temporary. It will be fleeting. But it will be enough to allow you to enter without fear of their interference.
Well, if it'll help, then let's do it.
Very well.
Although, we might want to do it in a place where it's not a meeting place for all of the Pantheon.
Now hold on here. Actually, that's another question. Are these things aren't like a leak, right? These aren't potential listening devices. You got to show them the corrupted shards.
Yeah. Wisp stops. It's like before we discuss location where we would do it. First, I must reveal Light's what's happened to Light's wrath, and Wisp
Ani's already
unveils.
taken out.
Yeah.
Go on.
And
Yeah.
and then Anya and I are going to reveal the corrupted shards.
Yeah, murmurs of disturbed murmurs and like dissatisfaction kind of ripple through the crowd and everything. Tears like, this is troubling. Calycerus could learn this.
I am lucky because I believe I've managed to supplant the link of Callistrus with Valiar.
Well, if he's expecting it, all the more reason to send me instead of somebody else.
Yes.
Zalcrax. No, he's like, indeed, this is troubling, but it could, as Wisp has shown, be used to our advantage. And it turned me. And so she appears. Valiar is kind of apparates.
Wisp looks over at Valiar and just smiles gently. Welcome, friend. You are safe here.
Valiar's kind of nods. The prodigal daughter returns. Or should I say arrives? Welcome, Valiar. It seems my brothers and sisters made a mistake. They gave you a choice. Yes, they did. I do not know why I'm here. Perhaps I just... You have made your choice, and now you must live with it. You are in exile, alone. But that is not bad. But you have joined the side that wishes to retain what you have. You wish to preserve yourself. And that is good. We will need you in the coming fight. Can you assist us against your brother? No, I have been severed from the void. The old ones. Suppose they could not undo me, but they could divorce me from their reality. But I can help in any way I can. Good. Then it is decided. Singularis, step forward. Singularis kind of takes a step forward. He's like, Mother of Ravens, if you would be so kind. And kind of hesitantly produces like a magic trick. She waves her hand, and in it is a crystalline heart. sort of pushes it telepathically towards Zelkrax, and he takes it. Singularis, warrior, champion, killer. You are known by many names, and yet you have come so far in the short time you have been reborn. Your hatred burns bright, as does your passion for what you believe in. May you never lose that. It's hard. It is not yours only, but it is the will of all of us. It is our hope. It is our love. It is our will, our choice. You have been granted an immense honor. Be sure that you follow through. But always remember, as your friend has told you, there is more beyond this. There is more beyond what you were made for. A weapon of war you were, but a person you are now. And so I grant you your heart. My request, use it only when you need it. And after, return it. The R is kind of, I will. He kind of holds both his hands out. And Zarkrax kind of places his heart into his hands. It's like, with this, I hope to right some of the wrongs that they committed against you. Let go of the past, Singularis. Do not forget it. But move on. If you stop to look around, you might find that there's a lot more waiting for you. Yes. Zelkrax. He kind of removes his hand, steps back, and he's like, he just kind of like waves his hand. And you kind of, all of you kind of feel this like magical presence over you. You are all protected. Singularis, there is something you wish to say. Yes, there is a twist. We will need all of you. But this gateway can only be used by those who sense it. It cannot take anyone else. But we, and he kind of like is looking at all the elemental shards, like the Saito, Kiera, Mithra. We will have to go in first.
Cyber, odd question.
Yep.
Would Wisp, due to her void domain and connection to the corrupted light's wrath, be able to sense the gate?
Sure. I guess, yeah.
Alright, I'm just wondering, like,
So are we not setting Cortho first, or no?
Cortho wants to go up first. Cortho can go first.
Well, I'm just thinking, if something bad happens when they go through it, it'd be a lot worse if it was all of the elemental shards as opposed to just one dude.
Wisp,
Because like, if the corrupted shards could like hear everything, then he would be expecting it.
Okay, Cortho, with that reasoning, go ahead. It's up to you, Hero.
So Cortho, wait, let me get this straight. You want to send Cortho in first? Well, so the point is that Cigar's saying is that the easy access route can only be taken by the shards that are independent. It doesn't open like a portal. It just like teleports just them.
Okay.
Yeah, but Cortho was able to just like sort of be there anyway, right? Like-
do it.
Oh, that's what you're saying. My bad. Yeah, like actually project yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go first.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
would that mean Wisp is able to go with the independent charge or the second wave?
It'd be the second wave, I think, because we're still not shards ourselves.
Alright.
Singularis kind of says he's sort of there, and he's like, "There must be a way we can open up some sort of safe portal access point for the rest of you. The void is protected. While we hold them in, they hold us out. There must be a way to open up a one-way sided portal so that you can enter through. And we will find it, and I bet it is in Calycerus' keep."
I can see if I can open a portal on our side. But my connection to the void should allow me to pick up the specific frequency needed. All I need is for the way on your side to be opened.
Sorry.
There's a spell for going to the void. Nia and I recently, we're caught in it.
We stared into
I
found the black castle.
a spell for going into the.
I do not know if you can cast it. It was casted by a god.
Valiar kind of says for a sec, "I will help you. I will remain out here, and I will come in with the second wave. I can believe I can still, if you could drop the barrier, or whatever it is, I believe that I can find a way in." Singularis kind of like looks and he's like, "I think that we have a plan. Are we in agreement?"
I believe so. You,
And I
Metal
was-
Cat.
Her name's Mithra.
Mithra, you are the new world breaker, yes?
That's gonna be so bad.
Be right back.
Stick with me, I will not lose my brother again.
So who's going down?
First wave is all the living shards, so that's me, Mithra, Singularis, bunch of
That
NPCs
includes
basically.
the elemental shards.
Yeah. You should ask Cyber if
Hey,
would work.
my boyfriend.
I think Cyber said he's going to the bathroom, but that might actually work.
Yeah.
Right, so the plan is first wave is like all the elemental shards, and second wave is like everyone else.
Yeah, it's the goon squad. Yeah.
With potential scouting from Kortho, but it kind of sounds like we're not doing that.
This is fine.
What are we? Some kind of suicide squad?
Don't leave. Get out.
Out.
I'm getting
Be gone from this
All-
mortal realm.
Call of the Raven Suicide Squad.
I had to. I'm sorry.
You've got Gen, you've got Corrupted Akron, you've got
Kortho for a split second.
yeah, Kortho for a split second.
You need Alexios. Come on.
Alexios, yeah.
Elrondell is there. And he kind of says, he's like,
Oh, Nia, Val had an idea.
oh, what?
Oh,
What?
wait. What did that? The first wave, would it include the elemental shards as well?
Yes. Yeah. All the independent. So Saito, the elemental shards, Kiera, Mithra, Singularis, and anyone else I'm forgetting.
Oh boy.
Well, ask the question.
Not
that-
Zalaz, right?
Does that include Zalos?
He's attuned to you, so not right now. But if you unattune from him, yes.
I see.
And at this, he actually does say, I need to go with them, Neo.
But she's
Kira's
kind
right
of-
there, and she's like, she needs you. She needs you right now. More than ever."
He kind of looks over, and Ragnus is, they're kind of there, and Ragnus is like, do it as a go or stay. Oh my god. Ah! He's trolling. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. This is a moral and this is a moral quandary.
Whisper's gonna use send a message to Zala saying Nia's faith is wavering with the revelation of herself. You leaving could break her.
She just kind of clenches entropy of darkness. She doesn't know why, she doesn't know how it stayed with her. She isn't attuned to it, but with Surama gone and the chance of now losing Salas, she's just...
Salah's kind of... You guys go in first. I'll be there. I need to stay with her. Twin Eye's like, there is no shame in your decision, brother. You have other priorities. I'll try to leave some for you. Ragnus kind of nods and the water shard, he kind of nods his way. Like, this is fine. We're going first then. And so I was like, thank you all. And yeah, just kind of stays near you guys in the end. So you're like, or so then Arundel, he kind of watches it, he's like, they will need a larger force. This group alone is powerful, but they will not be able to hold off the hordes of enemies that will arrive. It is not just going to be Clisteris in there. We're going to send the Shadow Riders. This is what Imleroth and I formed our organization for.
You have still the Federactal Cash.
Bane is like, you are engaged on other fronts, Elrondell. Do not overextend yourself. Do not worry. I will ensure they have the support they need. Arendar kind of nods. He's like, very well. And I leave it to you. Good luck. I must return now. And
Sorry,
he
go
kinda
ahead. Sorry.
nods to you all and just disappears.
Arendelle. The Arendelle that Raven pulled from another timeline. This seems like a perfect time to talk to him, doesn't it?
Second wave would like to retrieve him, then yes.
I will see if I can send a communication to him.
Very well. Singularis kind of speaks again, and he's like, time works differently in the void. Generally, the distortion is slower there. For us, what seems like a couple of hours will be a couple of days for you. Really, we should enter sooner than you. Farther away from the operation time, because by the time it arrives, we will not have had as much time as you will have to be prepared. If we enter now, you will have likely a day or two to get in contact and prepare yourselves. Just for example. So, I will enter, I suppose my team and I will enter whenever you deem it necessary.
Great Lords of the Heaven. We are already dealing with a crisis, but we will need more. We will need more than just our own strengths. We will need a lot more. If it is not remiss, we need. We will need stronger gifts if we are able to retrieve the shards with as little casualties as possible.
I've lost a shard.
We
Tyr
can.
kind of
Sorry.
Tyr holds his hand and he stands. He's like, do not worry. I agree with Bane. But if the Quadarchy agrees, and they all kind of nod, then it is decided. No longer will we remain amiss, neutral, or afraid. War has been brought directly to our doorstep, and we will respond. You will have an appropriate contingent of the armies of the heavens for this operation. At a time and place when it is appropriate, when you enter, when you infill into the void, soldiers of the heavens will be there alongside of you. It will be painful for them. We will make it hurt for what they did. But it is a rescue operation. Remember that first and foremost. And the other thing, Singularis. Singularis turns, he's like, your team, your goal. Find Calycerus. Take the Ruin Stone from him, no matter the cost. Singularis kind of nods. Very well. I will do it. We will do it. Alright, so with that, yeah, so the gods are, they have nothing left to say. Sorry, Tyr kind of said, he's like, then, if there's nothing left to say, we will leave you to your planning. Whenever you are there. Whenever you are ready. They will be there. And he says, this council.
Before they end, I would like to make an attempt to summon Asmodeus to the council meeting.
Is Nia saying that, or are you saying that?
Nia is saying that, I feel. He has not been present from any meeting thus far, and
Asmodeus is willing to attend whenever he wishes. He never does, says Ball. Ball's right. The
I
spot is
bear-
always open.
I
Odd.
bear
Very
a
well, then.
contract with him.
Yes. Very well then. If you can, bring him forth.
Okay. Nia is going to put a hand on her lock shield, the very core of it, reaching out beyond its mechanisms and beyond her soul, but to the very binding contract that binds her to Asmodeus, and she beckons him. For
Roll
the
me a
first
persuasion
time
check.
since she left. Persuasion, gotcha. Let me bring this up.
With advantage, I guess. For you.
I would like to add that if you're near me, which I believe I was standing near you, there
Mhm.
would be a +5 to that, but that's
29.
Cyber's discretion.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, technically it probably count. I mean, so you kind of do this. There's just silence for a second, and then in this absent spot that looks like no one's sitting in it for 1,000 years or whatever. There's this. Ooh. There's this big pillar of fire that ignites from it. Some of the gods scramble aside, and it goes away. Smoke appearing, and in it, leaning ruby red skin, the ruby rod held across over his shoulder, horns slicked back with black jet hair, wearing an equally accompanying perfect outfit, a suit. Eyes of pure amber. Oh, it's been so long. Tear kind of Asmodeus. So nice. It is very nice of you to finally join us, brother. You have been absent for... I have lost count of the meetings. Yes, well, when you're banished to the deepest depths of hell, and to command the damned souls for all eternity. Constant infighting, attempts at assassinations, civil wars, and other various sorts of hellish things, pun intended. It gets tiring. What is it you are? You summoned me.
I hadn't intended to speak to you since I left the hell, since you banished me here, but this seems as appropriate time as any. Did you not feel it?
Of course I did. I always figured that you would all resolve it like you always do, without my help. After all, you never asked me for help anyway. We don't need your help, Asmodeus. You have your task, and we have ours.
He is just as much of help as any one of you.
Why are you still bickering amongst each other? We're supposed to be all on the same side, aren't we?
I'm on the
Yeah, we've lost
side.
22 shards. Do we really want to not take all the help we can get?
Well, seems like you're all in a tough spot. My ruby rod was just fine, but 22? That's such a high number. What is that? Almost half? Well, unfortunate. But I suppose I would be willing to help. But as always, everything has a price. You would extort us. Oh no, it's just business.
What's the price?
But truth be told, I didn't think I would get this far. But the perfect situation has approached me. I will need to think about it. What is it you wish? The help you desire.
We wish any assistance you may provide, your personal assistance or otherwise, the fiends and devils of hell of each lair, archdevils even, my father, Zario, Baal, Mephisto even.
These are some lofty requests. But I think we can come to a agreement. After all, I suppose many of us do have an eternity to work out the details. You're infiltrating the void, correct? That's my guess, at least. Well, this sorry lot would not be asking for my help unless it was something so suicidal.
Correct.
You wished for the help of the infernal legions.
So they can be spared from the blood.
The blood war will continue, no matter what I do or anyone else does. Well, after all, these bozos are the ones who started it. He actually so sick.
New favorite god.
Seriously, like, why are
This is
the
my
gods that never show up for anything like the best ones?
Because they are have Mick fucking had it perfect.
He has
It's
Hades.
true.
He has Disney Hades vibes.
Alright. Yeah, you do the. Oh, he said it. And okay, he's like, oh, but yes. Very well. You will have a detachment of some of my finest warriors, including one of my pit fiends. Try not to get him killed, dear. I would hate it if his soul became a part of the void.
You have my
Then-
promise.
Oh well, we have many promises together, don't we? Yeah. Have they told you of the? I sense a bit of anger. Well, then again, this is the first times you've been up here for a long time. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. For I too was once like you, banished away for reasons I don't even know.
They never told you.
Oh. It always changes. But then again, perhaps all are true or none.
Uh-huh.
My word is as reliable as it needs to be.
Your
Music
word
is
is
my
as
power.
reliable as any of the gods here, Tyr, and all others that seek to banish you, banish me. I don't know what to believe from them. But
Well, let us just say, to give you a little more of an answer than I assure they gave you. Tyr's like, don't, Asmodeus.
say it.
She's in this room right now. And he just disappears.
Yeah, just frantically scans the crowd.
There are a lot of goddesses.
Yeah. Who? Who is it?
It's me, says Mithra.
You fool!
Mother?
You can play the entire time.
My memories of her have been wiped. Everything. I don't remember her face, her touch, her voice. But she's here. She hasn't said anything.
He is
Doesn't.
lying to you, Neil.
No. You all lied to me as well. How do I know he isn't just telling me what you refuse to say?
Why are we hiding things from one another still?
Your mother does not exist.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
She never has. You are an angel, formed of nothingness. And that is the truth.
You're lying. That is a lie. That can't be true.
That is as I understand it. As the rest of us understand it. He told you of fabrication that you wish to hear. Further his own aims. That is who Asmodeus is. Hunt for the truth. From what I understand here. What I have told you. What we know. Is the truth. Now then. That is all you all are planning to do. And again, for the second team, a regiment of holy warriors of the heavens will be there. For the first team. And the second team. I am unsure, but expect the troops of Asmodeus to be there. Well, there's one thing we can count on. It is his hatred of the Old Ones just as much as we do. That is all. And just you guys are just teleported out and back to your although
Motherfucker, I wanted to ask something. Damn.
I also wanted to ask something.
sure. Well,
Please.
go ahead. Sure. What he's like? Is there anything else?
I was just going to ask about. Oh fuck! I was going to say I didn't want a boon. Actually, I'm probably going to ask for something else.
What did you want?
Does my mother need to be caged down there, or can we do something about that?
You speak of Sol Katesh, Tyr says.
Yeah.
I suppose something can be done about that, given her professed interest in the side of us. We will confer upon it.
Okay, thank you.
And Cortho?
So does this mean I'm going by myself or with the first team?
You should go with the first team, I believe. Singular says, yes, I think that'd be the best. Go with the first team. Us.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck,
And
all of you.
very well. I will teleport you all back based upon your groups. Is this agreeable?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What it is.
Very well.
It's fine.
Good luck to you all. May the guides preserve us. And just teleports out. And so all of the independent shards, that'll be Kiera, Mithra, and Singularis, and all the other ones are there, and then everyone else is in Team 1.
Whisper's going with Team 2, correct?
Or sorry, Team 2, excuse me, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I'm also with Team 1. Put
Yeah,
me
sorry,
in, coach.
Korthos with Team 1, my bad.
Yeah.
So,
We have the warlord.
Team 1 Kortho. So, and when you guys are there, you're in, I guess that's in, I don't know, you're in, probably in Ruinstone, I guess.
Yeah, Roadstone.
And then the rest of Team 2 is, I guess, on the airship.
Sure. You wanna come on the airship?
Oh, thank goodness.
I
God,
still
the
do
ult-
not get to go to the airship ever in my life. It does not exist. It does not happen.
And Hugan and
Anya's
Nero.
relieved. The Mithra didn't hear what I said. Thank God.
Wait, did Altwindale get my message?
Yeah, he said he'll be there for you guys.
Alright, so
So
Altwindale will help.
Singularis kind of Singularis is kind of standing there, and he's like, now then. Sorry. Now then. There's nothing much more to do but go. We'll grant you all this. What we are going to do is dangerous. We may not survive. None of us, both teams. We might die. Or maybe we will live. Only the day will tell. But I will offer you this. You may go with me, with us, or you may stay. I cannot promise your life, but I can promise you if it comes to pass. I can promise you a good death. Fighting an enemy that deserves it. What say you all? In that, I suppose we are agreed, Mithra. And the rest of the shards kind of step forward. No one's stepping away, the elemental shards. Saito, they all come forward. Then it is decided. We will be the first, the spearhead. And we will make them feel fear. And at the end of the day, if we return... What? Sorry, you want to say it?
This is fun.
Kortho,
Sorry.
Mithra, and Kira.
Oh, it's been so long, Percival, since we've been in
Right,
the same
and so
group.
with that, with all the teams set
Hello.
and everyone ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and end there.
Oh,
Okay.
As the board is set for the invasion of the void.
how's it been, Percival? How are the kids? How are the kids? How are the
Right?
kids?
We're working on our third.
So,
Ah,
Cyber,
that's good to hear.
how much time do we have for Team 1, I guess, goes in?
Team 1 can decide whenever they want, but
I
mean,
I can't tomorrow or
Singularis-
Sunday.
oh, what? No,
I'm
no,
just thinking
it's like
scheduling.
in universe. I think that's what they're saying.
I was thinking
Right.
scheduling.
Yeah, in-universe is what I meant.
I keep wanting to call the Amelia the Flying Orphanage, but every
I
day
guess-
more
I
people
mean-
come onto it.
Singularis wants to
Their
go like,
families.
tomorrow in game, which you guys would have like a day after that, basically.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, when I do the astral projection thing, am I gonna be in the same spot as the rest of the team, or am I just gonna be by myself?
I mean, you're gonna go first, so you probably. I mean, you're not sure. You don't know.
Cool.
And does that mean if Portho astral projects, will you get the funny tentative thing you get when you astral project too?
Potentially.
I didn't get that last time.
I'll be
You
right
never
back.
know. You never.
Potentially.
Glycer's just like default danced towards me, and I couldn't do anything about it. And then he was just appeared in the material plane.
Gonna look at Percival, just be like, maybe you should call it the Flying Adoption Papers then.
Flying adoption
Wait,
papers.
so we're done for
Oh
the night?
well,